Good evening once again, ladies and gents. Thank you for joining us on the sale here today. Like I said, before we start the sale here, we're just going to quickly take you through the T's and C's. So even if it's not your first time joining us on the sale here today, please make sure that you listen up, as there might be something that you could have missed on a previous occasion. Firstly, as per the CPA, I need to announce my name. My name is Kevin, and joining me on the stand here today is Granville. We will be your two auctioneers on the sale here for tonight. So firstly, very importantly, please note that all vehicles coming through the sale here today will be sold as is, with no duty to repair. So what does that mean? As you see the car driving in here, in the condition that it is presented in, that is how you buy it. No warranties, no guarantees whatsoever. It is sold as is or footstood. So it's very important for you as the customer to make sure to properly check and inspect the motor vehicle prior to purchasing on the sale here today. We have viewing available 24 to 48 hours prior to the auction, or on the day of the auction as well. You're more than welcome to come in and view the vehicles of your choice. You're welcome to visit the key office as well. Make sure that you start and inspect all the vehicles as they will be sold to you as is, with no duty to repair. Then please also note that for you to be able to participate in the auction, you would need to register. For registration, we ask for your ID, driver's proof of residence, along with a 5,000 refundable deposit. Upon acceptance of our T's and C's, you would have then been given a BIDVEST number. The BIDVEST number for today is the yellow one in color. So please ensure that you really have the yellow BIDVEST number in your hand. If you do not have a BIDVEST number, or if it is any other color, it means you are not registered for the relevant auction. The BIDVEST numbers change on every single auction, but the one for tonight is the bright yellow one in color. So as it is a public auction, in order for us as the auctioneer to accept your bid, you need to be registered for the relevant sale. Then please note that for every single vehicle that you bid for, you need to pay for. You cannot bid on multiple vehicles, then afterwards come back, pick and choose which vehicle you want and which vehicle you do not want. All the vehicles that your bidder's number is successful on, you'll be liable to make payment for those vehicles. So if you're just in the market to purchase one vehicle, please don't bid on multiple ones and then ask us afterwards that you want to cancel or retract the bid on one of the vehicles that you purchase. All the vehicles that the bidder's number is successful on, those will be your vehicles to pay for and take away at the end of the day. You're also welcome to bid and buy as many cars as you want. Just take what I've just said into consideration, please. When it comes to payment, please note that payment is due by no later than Fridays. Please ensure that you will be paying to collect your vehicles on time, otherwise additional storage fees may occur. The earliest that you can collect your vehicle will be from tomorrow morning from 8 o'clock until 5, Friday between 8 and 5 as well. However, please note that we need your proof of payment and we need to confirm that the money is reflecting. Only then will we be able to release the vehicle through to you. So if you want to collect the vehicle same day, please ensure that you do a pay and clear. Once we confirm that the money is reflecting, then you're welcome to come through and collect your motor vehicle. If you want to send somebody else, a third party, to come and fetch the vehicle on your behalf, please know that we will require an affidavit from yourself as the registered buyer, giving that third party permission to come and bid on your behalf, to come and take the vehicle on your behalf. That is just for us, the auctioneers, to ensure that we release the motor vehicle to the correct person as authorized by yourself. So for private individual buyers, you will require an affidavit. If you are registered as a company or as a dealer, then you can draft a letter on your company letter authorizing that third party to come and fetch the vehicle on behalf of the company. Then when it comes to the bidding and the pricing, it's going to be very straightforward. There's going to be your bidding price or your hammer price plus 2,500 admin fee and 15% VAT to be added on top of that. So for ease of reference, we do have these calculation sheets. They are made available with the viewing list as well as when you register. So there's no buyer's commission on the sale here whatsoever. There is your bidding price or your hammer price plus 2,500 admin fee and 15% VAT to be added on top of that. So please ensure that you do calculate the admin fees and the 15% VAT on every single vehicle that you purchase. Then please also note that we do not sell subject to finance. So it's your responsibility as the customer to ensure that your finances are pre-arranged and in order prior to purchasing on the sale here today. So we have an F&I on site. Lily is on duty here tonight, so her office is right at the back of the podium here where you are seated. So if you need any assistance with your finances whatsoever, feel free to visit Lily and then she can help you and guide you with all your finance needs. If you are planning on financing the vehicle tonight, here please ensure that you have one of these with you as well. You'll see it doesn't have a number on it, all it says is finance. So this is for us the auctioneers to help you and guide you through your bidding journey. Not all the vehicles coming through the line here tonight are financed or cars. Please ensure that if you're planning on financing that you bid using your finance bill as well, so that we as the auctioneers can help you and guide you accordingly. Is there perhaps anyone on the stand here that is planning on financing a motor vehicle that does not have a finance pedal with them already? We all good? 100%. Absolutely. Then, as the auctioneer, I reserve the right that if any one of my colleagues tell me that I missed a bid, I need to go back to the person's bid that I've missed any dispute between two or more bidders. The lot will be put up again, or will be resold. Always the auctioneer reserve the right to indicate who the highest bidder is, and our word is final. Thus, we regulate the sale, and we are in charge of the auction here today. We also reserve the right not to sell any vehicles. So what I mean by that is all the vehicles coming through the lot here today have a reserve or an upset price. If we as the auctioneers do not meet the reserve price, then that vehicle will remain unsold. In the event that we might sell a vehicle STC or subject to confirmation, what that means is we cannot confirm the sale on the spot here today. We'll take your offer back to the supplier, and then we'll let you know by close of business tomorrow whether it been confirmed. The client, or if they came back with a counter offer. I don't think we'll have STCs on the sale here today, but if we do, then either myself or Quella will make it very clear that the sale is going to be done subject to confirmation. Then just last couple of things from our side, ladies and gents. When you come through and collect your vehicle, please make sure that you get one of these as well. You, in any case, need to take your vehicle for a roadworthy check. So if you decide to go to any caterer nationwide, well, they give you a 10% discount on your total roadworthy bill. So with your tax invoice, when you collect your vehicle, please ensure that one of the admin staff does indeed give you one of these vouchers. You can redeem it by any caterer nationwide. So that is with your tax invoice upon collection. Then, just last couple of things, ladies and gents. Please note that we do not accept any cash on the premises. It is a cashless premises. Very importantly, there's been lots and lots of people approaching us here. We do not have any agents representing Burchmore'S. So be very, very vigilant on social media, on Facebook, on TikTok. There's lots of guys claiming to be agents or representatives for BIDVEST Burchmore'S. They do not exist. The only way you can buy a vehicle from Burchmore'S is through the auction process. You cannot bid for the vehicle before the time. You cannot bid for the vehicle after the fact. You need to buy the vehicle while it is standing right here in front of us. So please don't listen to anybody who tells you that they can assist you otherwise. They'll normally approach you and say you need to pay a deposit or a reservation fee to secure the motor vehicle. That is not how we operate. If you're unsure, uncertain about anything, please don't pay any funds into an account that you're unsure of. Our details are listed on our public website. We are wholesale to the public, so all the vehicles that we have, you're more than welcome to come and view all the cars any point in the day over here. We open 8 to 5, Monday to Friday, and then Saturdays between 8 and around about 3 o'clock. So if you're unsure, if you're uncertain about the person that you're meeting with, rather give us a call or come and visit us on site. As we always say here, if the pricing on the motor vehicle that you're looking at seems too good to be true, it probably is. You cannot buy a vehicle that retails for 250,000 Rand for a fraction of the price for 50K or whatever the case might be. Just be very, very vigilant. Make sure that you do not get scammed out there, guys. We're here to assist you. Give us a call, and then we can advise you accordingly as well. Then just lastly, for those of you who've only seen it for the first time here, and for those of you joining us online, this TV's above here, so for you sitting here on site, this will show you the vehicle's information on this side, and then you'll see the pictures also rotating on the reel on the other side. The asking price, so what bid me and Camilla will be asking for, that will also be displayed over there. So you see it says over there, no starting bid yet. Once we start the auction, then we'll enter the starting price as well. So if you're unable to hear us, then you can see the pricing as well there that we are asking for. And what this also allows you to do is, you'll see there is a camera over there as well. That is for the webcast live stream auction. So then that gives you the capability to bid for the same vehicles coming through the live auction from the comfort of your home. So then you can register on our website. Once you've uploaded all of your normal speaker documents, paid your deposit, then we can grant you access to what we call the simulcast or the webcast auction. So if you want more information, feel free to check on the website, give us a call, or ask any other staff in the registration office, and then they can help you and assist you accordingly. So you can bid for the same vehicles either physically on site, or you can bid for them via the webcast auction. On the webcast auction, you'll be able to see exactly the same what we see here, as well as a video and an audio feed from the live auction that is taking place on the premises. Okay, that's all from my side. Before we start here, are there perhaps any questions on the stand over here before we start? Very good. 100%. Around about 118 vehicles on the lineup here for tonight. So please ensure that you buy a vehicle over here, that you want vehicle agents. Enjoy the evening with us here. 120 cars on the lineup here. If there's no further questions, we'll get the sale going. Ready? Okay, all good to go here. Let's get it off. It is on to lot number 1. It's on to lot number 1. Let's get it over here. Business on wheels, 2015 on the 0 2.5 T40. Yeah, it's on the E40 on the long base panel over here. Got to be buy still here anywhere at 145. Hey, we're at 145 and 145, but it's going to run right now. It's got to be an absolute buy here. Nice clean go bar. 2.5 on the D40. Yeah, it's on the 2.5 on the D40 over here. Got to be worth the buy here. Sancho business on the D40 engine here. Looking at 145. Hey, we're at 145 and 145, see what we want right now at 145,000 rand to sell here. Retail at nearly 240. Yeah, it's going to retail sitting at nearly 240,000 rand over here. Got to be worth the buy still here. Looking at 145. Hey, it takes at 145,000 rand. I'll be sure here. Nice clean per bar. We'll take 145. I'll take 140. Hey, we're at 140 over 140. Look to go over here. Nearly 100 behind retail here at 140. Hey, it takes at 140,000 rand. Ready for business over here. Looking at 140 going on the first. At 140 going on the second, and third, no, it is at 140 we show over here. But each week near the close over here. Last 135, 135 and 135, but it's going to run right now at 135,000 rand. Got to be worth that buy here. 100 behind retail. Let's say 100 behind retail on the D40 over here. Quantum on the panel van. Let's on the panel van you're looking at over here. Looking at 135, 135 and 135 we show here. See if we make it goes at 135,000 rand going on the first. At 135 we show going on the second, third, no, but it's at 135. Here I ask where you at. It's not close. We already have the other one at a bargain price. Gotta be. I'm asking 130. Bottom line, we can take over here, 130, 130, 130, hold on for that price over here. Panel van on the D40 here, 130. Then it takes it 130 over 130 we show here. Those are good at 130,000 rand on the first, 130 on the second, third, no, but it's at 130.
Lot number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, program 153, ladies and gentlemen, and it's an overall and it's a TCT, ladies and gentlemen, only 7,000 cases from November, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it 295. Then, 95,000 rand, God, and I'm going to 95,000 rand, and it's a 325, ladies and gentlemen, finance group vehicle, and only 95,000 rand, God, and I'm going to 95,000 rand, only 7,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen, and only 95,000 rand, God, and I'm going to 95,000 rand, easy, and only 95,000 rand, only 7,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen, after 290, then 90,000 rand, God, and I'm going to 90,000 rand, we can get it only 90,000 rand, yes, I get the sound so ladies and gentlemen, only 90,000 rand, and it's 25 ladies and gentlemen, and only 90,000 rand, finance vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, only 7,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen, and only 90,000 rand, God, and I'm only 90,000 rand, we can get it, and only 90,000 rand on the first. 290,000 rand on the second, 290,000 rand on the very final.
On we go, lot number is lot number 3. It's on lot number 3 going to be over here. 2020 on the Hyundai i20, 1.2 fluid. It's on 1.2 on the fluid over here. Still finance, so it's only got 104,000 kilos on the clock. Retail sitting at 210. It's retail sitting at 200 over here. Got to be over here anywhere at 115, 115. Anywhere at 115 to 115, but it's 100 over here. 115,000 rand to sell here at 115. Retail 210. It's retail that is sitting at 210,000 rand here. Nice low kilometers on the top here. Only got 104 on the top here at 115. Then it takes 115,000 rand over here. Can't take much less over here. I can take 113 here. 113. Then you got 113 here. 113 we show here. 113,000 rand asking here we show. Retail 210. Yes, the retail sitting at 210 over here. I need 113,000 to confirm going on the first. 113,000 going on the second, and third, no, but is it 113?
Lot number 4, ladies and gentlemen, the standard color is 26 investment. GLD 53 formats, ladies and gentlemen. Object level is $6 resources and power and 3,000 information, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 320. Then we get 20,000 cars, we have 20,000, we get only 320,000 rand. This is equal to 320,000 cars, we have 320,000 rand. And the performance is $136 resources and power and 2,000 rand. And only 320,000 rand cars, we have only 320,000 rand. All after 315, then we get 50,000 rand cars, we have only 350,000 rand. We get only 315,000 rand. Whoever is doing 350,000 rand, God will be 350,000 rand, resources at 503,000 rand, then is 350,000 rand, God will be 350,000 rand on the first, 350,000 rand on the second, 350,000 rand, a very final.
We go another stunner here. Lot number is lot number 5. It's on the lot number 5 over here. 2025. BW Polo. It's on the 1 meter. CSI. It's on 1 meter on the CSI over here. Stunning for about 47,000 k's in the lot. Financeable all day long. Retail well over 300. It's retail sitting over 300,000 right over here. Financeable by at 225. Anywhere 225 or 225, 2025. BW Polo here. 1 meter CSI. 47,000 on the lot. It's only got 47,000 k's. The top over here, low mileage motor muscle here, 2025, you're looking at 225, it takes it 225,000 rand, local late months over here, financeable G motor power here, 225, anywhere 225,000 rand, I'll be showing you, I'll take 220, I'll ask the question here, 220, it takes it 220 to 220, I'll be showing you, 220 gotta be mine, retail over 300, it's a retail value over 300,000 right over here, financeable at 220, it takes it 220,000 rand, I'll be showing you, looking on the first, 220, going on the second and third. No, what is that? 220. Contact this over here, so 220 is the minimum I need here. 47 on the top, 2025 model here, looking at 220. And what is it? 220,000 man we show here. Financeable fuel saver going on the first. 220 on the second and third. No, what is it? 220.
Lot number 6. Lot number 6, ladies and gentlemen, Centurion and the GAM product, ladies and gentlemen, $149 on the top end, ladies and gentlemen, inlet 80. That's 80,000 rand carpet, with up to 80,000 rand retail value, and only 80,000 rand. Oh, that's $49 on the top, ladies and gentlemen, only 80,000 rand carpet, with up to 80,000 rand gift, on the top end, it's also, ladies and gentlemen, and only 80,000 rand easy, for the gentlemen, and only 80,000 rand, and it's only 80,000 rand, and it's so much for your bills, ladies and gentlemen, only 80,000 rand, I'll offer 75. Then 75,000 rand, cut, only 75,000 rand, only 75,000 rand, we get it up only 75,000 rand, God picked it up only 75,000 rand, whoever did it only 75,000 rand, oh, $49 on the top, and it's a piece of one, and only 75,000 rand, God picked it up only 75,000 rand on the first, 75,000 rand on the second, 75,000 rand on the very final.
We go, lot number is lot number 7. It's on the lot number 7 over here. Actually, about 2013, it's on the Mercedes-Benz. It's the A-Class. It's on the A-Class A180 diesel VE automatic. It's on the diesel on the VE on the automatic over here. Where we go with the bicycle retail sitting at 200. It's retail sitting at 200,000 right over here. We're going to fly anywhere at 130. Then it takes it 130 over to 130. Look to around right now. We're 130,000 rand to start here. 130 to go. Then it went 130 over to 130. We show here, look to go, got to be mine here. It's on the diesel automatic. It's the diesel on the automatic. Nicely looking over here, looking at 130 to go. And it takes it 130 over to 130. W8 marks over here. 8 class on the diesel over here. Retailing at 200, looking at only 130. Then it takes it 130 over to 130. We show here 130,000 rand. The engine has taken. They give you 125. Now 125 to 125. Got to be an absolute bargain deal over here. Mercedes-Benz 8 class diesel. That's on the 8 class on the diesel automatic over here. Looking at 125. Anywhere 125 or 125 we show here. Don't be late boxes, wait, see if we can make it yours here. Nice little set price here. 125. It takes it 125,000 rand on we show here. It's losing the sale at 125 on the first. 125 going on the second and third. No, but it's at 125.
Love number 8. Love number 8, ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 Audi A3 Sports Tech Run for and the electronic purpose, ladies and gentlemen, the reach of the vehicle is 377,000 in front of us, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 185. Then 385,000 and that, then 85,000 easy, 285. We get it up to 85,000 and 77, ladies and gentlemen, and 85,000 and that, pick it up to 85,000 and we get it up to 85,000 and for 10%, ladies and gentlemen, electronic, the reach of the vehicle is 377,000 after 180. Then 380,000 and that, pick it up to 180,000 and easy, 280,000 rand. We get it up to 180,000 and that, pick it up to 180,000 and get it up to 180,000 and reach of the vehicle is 377,000 after 180,000 and that, pick it up to 180,000 and on the first. 180,000 rand on the second. 180,000 rand. No. Try again. That goes close. We need to open another one. No. I'm at 180. I'm at 180. I thought 2 more, we should 178. 178. Resources are 357,000. We should 178. 178. We should 178. Let me help you out. I can't do 171, I can't do 172, I can't do 173, I can't do 174, I can't do 175, I can't do 176, I can't do 177, 178, definition I can do. Done. Close the mistake. 178. You can't. No one's going to buy it. You'll not be caught. I know you are. No, 178, I can never do yourself. That's as simple as that. I need 178. There are you before somebody takes it. All that is, you're not too big. 178 I have, a good man. 178. 178 I have. Then 879,000 at that, but we have 179,000 at after 178,000 at on the first. On the second. Then final, as we move ahead, 178, okay, fine number 6. So it's it. And this one is a bigger number. 296 and 178.
Lovely buy, on we go, it is lot number 9, it's on lot number 9, number 5 over here, 2014 on the Fiat 500, 1.2, it's on 1.2, little fuel save over here, so we've got 94,000 on the clock, it's got low mileage on the tank over here, probably worth the buy still over here, fuel save with nice around per car, anywhere at 60, anywhere at 6 and over to 6 and over, loads go right to it now, at only 60,000 we had to sell here, 2014, got 94,000 gauges on the clock, it's only got 94,000 kilos on the clock over here, lights on fuel here with low kilos in tank here, 2014 500 on the 1.2, it's on 1.2 coming through here, I'm looking at 60,000 to go, anywhere at 6 and over to 6 and over, 61 right now, maybe goes here, nice little affordable buy, looking at 60,000, then it takes it 6 and over to 6 and over, show here, don't get passes away, looking at 60,000 and to sell, 94 on the top only here, looking at 60, going on the first, anywhere at 60,000, going on the second. What are you bouncing this? I'll go 55, I'll meet you smack bang in the middle here. 55, I'll ask the question here. 55 to sell, 94 on the top here. 5 and 5 at 55, number at 55, and close at 55, and he advances at 56. Then he takes it 56, which was selling at 55, going on the first. And he advances on the second at third, no more. Selling 55,000 with one different numbers, 259, 259 at 55.
Lot number 10. Lot number 10, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see Alex, ladies and gentlemen, 120 on the top, as the standard color, ladies and gentlemen, different color, unit ladies and gentlemen, you don't never press the paper on the top of the ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, at 75, then 75,000 and dark, we get up for 75,000 and these people, only 75,000 rand. We get it up for 75,000 and dark, we get up for 75,000 and only 75,000. ladies and gentlemen, and only 75,000 men. God picked it up, only 75,000 men. Give it up, give us also, ladies and gentlemen, and only 75,000 men. Only 173,000 on the top, ladies and gentlemen. I'll offset 7 and 0. Then 70,000 men. God picked it up, only 70,000 men. We get that, ladies and gentlemen, only 70,000 men. These only 70,000 men. God picked it up, only 70,000 men. And it's a jail, and only 70,000 men. Only 173,000 on the top, ladies and gentlemen, and only 70,000 men. God picked it up, only 70,000 men. Easy, only 70,000 men on the first. 70,000 men on the second. 70,000 men on the third. Final.
We move, lot number is lot number 11. It's on lot number 11 over here. It is a 2014, it's a 4-Wrangler 3.2 TCI XLT automatic. It's on the automatic double cab over here. But we look at the bicycle retail sitting at 226. It's retail sitting at 226,000 over here. Automatic double cab diesel over here. Nice looking bucket here, but we go to buy anywhere at 130. We're on the over 130,000 rand to sell over here. 130 got to be a steel wheel. It's a double cab, it's a diesel, and it's an automatic over here. Work the canopy attached as well here. 130 to go. We're 130 over 130 retail sitting at 226,000 rand here. I'm looking at 130,000 to go. We're 130 over 130 we show here. Double cab, work the canopy, and it's an automatic XLT here. 130. Expected 130 over 130 we show here. It's nearly 100,000 rand behind retail here. Got to be buy at 130. Projected 130,000 rand we show here. Don't really concentrate at 130,000 looking on the first. We're at 130 going on the second. Third, but it's at 130 we show here. Going to be going to take the last 125. 125 and 125. All the double cab back over here. Double cab diesel automatic here. 125,000 rand. We're at 125 and 125 we show here. See if we can make it yours here. Double cab automatic at only 125,000 rand to sell going on the first. At 125,000 rand here, we show closing it on the second. Third, but it's at 125. Contact this here. 125 I need. 125 and 125. It's on the automatic video here. 125,000 rand closing it on the first. Second, third, we're at 125.
The Lord, that's well. Look, that's what they in the red, that's what it's in the list, and look at the sky in the wood, that's what it's exactly in the red, that's what you go out, you see in the red, and it's a CFSI in the red, and it's an and it should be in the 90,000 feet. It's on the top end, but in the red, the least of them is 455,000, and then anyway, at 325, then it's 325,000, it's not 325,000, these people in the room is 125. We did it up only 125,000 rand. God picked it up only 125,000 rand. Resources at 155,000 rand. Finance will be the leader. Only 150,000 rand. This one was 150,000 rand. And only 125,000 rand. God picked it up only 125,000 rand. He's the leader. And only 125,000 rand. On after 320. Then we get it 120,000 rand. God picked it up only 150,000 rand. We get it only 120,000 rand. He's only 120,000 rand. God picked it up only 120,000 rand. Only 120,000 cases on the top, ladies and gentlemen. And only 120,000 rand. He's only 120,000 rand on the first. 320,000 rand on the second. 320,000 rand on the third and final.
On we go, it's on to lot number 13. It's on to lot number 1 and 3 over here. Business on wheels again. 2020 on the AP 200. 1.6 pickup single cab here with the steel canopy intact. It's got the steel canopy intact as well here. Retail sitting at 143, anywhere at 70. Anywhere 7 over to 7 load to over here. Affordable, that's an AP 200. Still a 2020 model. It's still a 2020 on the model over here. I'm looking at only 70,000 rand to sell here. Halfway to retail. It's halfway to the retail price over here. Retailing at 143. It's retail sitting at 143,000 rand over here. I'm looking at only 70 to go. Exactly 70,000 rand. Market deal of the price over here. 70,000 rand I'll be showing you. I'll go 65. Let's see. It's 6 and 5. That's 6 and 5 or 65. Minimum price over here. Retails 140. It's retail sitting at 140,000 rand over here. Only 65,000. It is a absolute steal. It's absolute steal to be over here. 50% of retail price. You're looking at 65,000 going on the first. 65,000. Closing on the second and third. No, what is it? 65 I have. At 65,000 and 65 and closing at 65,000 and in advance at 66. Anyway, at 66 we show here. Selling at 65 on the first. Second, third, no more. We also have number 201 at 65.
Lot number 14. Lot number 14, ladies and gentlemen, for ladies and gentlemen, and the 41 for PLPC, and the ladies and gentlemen, England, and 80. That 80,000 rand, God, for 80,000 rand, we get it, and only 80,000 rand. You only 80,000 rand, God, for 80,000 rand. Here, the numbers are different, also, ladies and gentlemen, 80,000 rand. Look what we got, ladies and gentlemen, from PLPC, and the ladies and gentlemen, 80,000 rand, God, for 80,000 rand. We get it, and only 80,000 rand. I'll offset 75, then 75,000 rand, God, for 75,000 rand. You only 75,000 rand. We get it, only 75,000 rand. God, for 75,000 rand. We're only 75,000 rand. Yes, the numbers are different, so only 75,000 rand. We get it, and only 75,000 rand on the third. 75,000 rand on the second. Come have a look. 75,000 rand. The baby final. I need 75 to sell. In 2018, one month up here, PCT did not get it. 75 is still about the deal. We get it up only 75,000 rand. God put up only 75,000 rand. He's going to get only 75,000 rand. Here's the numbers I get this also leaves and only 75,000 rand. God put up only 75,000 rand. Where am I only 75,000 rand? We get it up only 75,000 rand on the first. 75,000 rand on the second. 75,000 rand on the third and final.
Very on we go over here. Lot number is lot number 16. It's on lot 116 over here. 16 to go over here. 2017 on the Audi A3 1.4 turbo. It's on 1.4 on the turbo over here. TSI on the S-Tronic. It's on the S-Tronic to the sound protect here. A3 on the stand here. Retailing at 230. It's pretty Johnson at 230,000 over here. Butterfly any day of the week. Anywhere at 140. Anywhere 140. It's the A3 on the stand over here. S-Tronic with only 170 on the top. It is still financeable. It's still financeable. Where do we go here? Got to be worth the price over here. Looking at 140. Anywhere. 140 we show here. 140,000 and gotta go here. Retail 230. Financeable, A3 on the stand here, 140,000 rand to sell. Yes, absolutely nice wholesale price here, 140,000 rand on we show here, 140. Anywhere, 140 we show here. The product will be late on today here. I'll take 135. Minimum to sell here, 135. At 135 and 135 we show here. Retailing at 230. It's a 2017 and it is the S-Tronic with sunroof. It's a S-Tronic with the sunroof all intact here. Financeable at 135,000 we show. Going on the first, 135 to sell. 135 you win. 134,999. They won't take, sir. 135, I'm getting green light that I can definitely sell. Retail 230, 135, then I can definitely do the deal here. 135, 135 and 135 is showing here. It's an A3 sedan, still a 2017 model with the sunroof all intact here. 135, 135,000 rand on we show here. Don't lose it over here. Got to be worth that buying here. 135 we sure. 135, you ought to be here. You ain't gonna take that. I'll go 133. We'll ask the question over here. 133, two more down. Let's see if they're gonna take the confirmation over here. 133. 103, 103, gotta be an absolute buy over here. You're close, but they won't take over here. 133, gotta be worth a buy. 133,000 rand on we show here. Looking at 133. Going on the first. I know 133 is not on your list over there. I can work it out for you as well. So in total, 155,825 minus your 5,000 deposit, 150,825. 150,825 will be the balance due. That is on 133, excluding the VAT and the dock fee. 133, and I can confirm the sale here, 133, at 103 and 103 we show here, final invoice, 155,825, minus your 5K deposit, 150,825. That will be your invoice amount at 133. Wonderful fee, wonderful fee. It's an absolute bargain as it stands here. Retails 230. I'm looking at 133. Going on the first at 133. Got to be a buy. Going on the second and third. No, but it's at 133. I promise you the next one ain't going to be cheaper. 133 I can take. Wonderful fee, we show here. Looking at 133,000 and to sell here. Going on the first. Going on the second and third. No, but it's at 133. It's a whole lot of call for that price. Don't lose a call for 3 grand. 1 full tank, then you there. Gotta be.
133 is a lot of car.
173.
173.
You want to do the exercise. 130, 131. I already have 130. You want to go 131, sir? Now we're going backwards. 131, 132, and 132 and 132 is showing here. I've got 131,000 and need 132 and 132 and 132 is showing here. 131,000 and closing here. Looking at 132 going on the first. At 132 we show going on the second and third. No advance. 131. Highest offer over there. Fair warning, I'm selling at 131. 132 you want to go. Looking on the first, second, third, no more. Selling 131,000 all yours, sir. What's your bidder number? 270 at 131.
What a ride. Lot number 15. Lot number 15, ladies and gentlemen, and 1400, I say, if I keep the CRTIE, ladies and gentlemen, and for the talent, the studies, and all ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, at 85, then 85,000 rand, we get up for 85,000 rand, easy, and only 85,000 rand, we get up for 85,000 rand, God, we get up for 85,000 rand, yes, I did this also, ladies and gentlemen, and only 85,000 rand, easy, and only 85,000 rand, God, we get up for 85,000 rand, well, 85,000 rand, yes, and only 85,000 rand, God, we get up for 85,000 rand, that's what's the price. House number 15. Okay. What was the first happening? Oh, what is happening? Yeah. Happiness. Happiness. Good. Done, ladies and gentlemen, the 1400, I say, ladies and gentlemen, the CRTIE, ladies and gentlemen, only 5,000 and God, only 5,000 and media, and only 5,000 and yes, and other business also, ladies and gentlemen, only 5,000 and wherever, only 5,000 and easy, people, only 5,000 and God, only 5,000 and media, and only 5,000 and God, only 5,000 and on the third, 85,000 and on the second. 85,000 rand for the very final pool.
We go lot number 17. It's on lot number 17 over here. Take 2024. Angle Kygo 1 liter turbo. It's on the intense. It's on the 1 liter turbo on the intense over here. Vehicle only has 32,000 Ks on the top. It's only got 32,000 kilometers on the top over here. Fuel saver 2024 model. Retail 255. It's the retail sitting at 255,000 rand over here. Going to be worth the buy still anywhere at 150. Then we're 150 over, it's 100 now. This is a 2024 model, 32,000 Ks on the top. It's only got 32,000 kilometers on the top over here. Fuel saver financeable here. Retails 255. I'm 100 behind, looking at 152 over. Then it takes it 15 over 15 we show here. See what make it yours, looking at 150. Then it takes it 15 over 15 we show here. 100,000 rand behind retail value here. Financeable 1 liter with absolute low mileage. Yeah, it's got low mileage on its tank here. 32,000 Ks on here. Last last at 145, 145 and 145, bargain deal over here, 145, 2024 model here, financeable to go at 145, 145 and 145 is over here, minimum to confirm here, retails 255, looking at 145, 145,000 when we show here, closing the sale at 145 on the first, at 145, going on the second, and third, no, it is at 145.
Lot number 18. Look, see the acquisition of rents and automatic employees of the reason for the vehicles is the 1 million anywhere at 785. Let's make 785,000 and last 785,000. These people is 785,000 and carpet will have 785,000 and people and 785,000 and whoever 785,000 and employees of the public and 785,000 and I said 780. That means 780,000 and carpet will have 780,000 and we get it only 780,000 rand. Whoever 780,000 and here you have a also and only 780,000 rand. We get it only 780,000 rand. Finally, people use it for what is that 1.1 million and only 780,000 rand on the first. 780,000 rand on the second. 780,000 rand on the third final.
On we go, lot number is lot number 19. It's on lot 195 over here. Take 20, 21. VW Polo, Vivo, 1 liter TSI, and this is the GT line. It's on the GT line over here. 121,000 gains the clock. Retail at 240. It's retail sitting at 240,000 rand over here. GT line financeable anywhere at 155. Anywhere 105, but it's over here. 155,000 rand here. TSI GT line. It's on the GT line. Over here, you can still finance this motor vehicle here. 2021, 121 on the top here, looking at 155. Anywhere 105 and 105, still can make it over here. Finance on the top, looking at 155. It's the retail at 240,000 rand here. 155, where am I? It's still going to be about to get over to 155. I'll take 150 to go. 15 over 15 load to go over here. Returning at 240, looking at 150,000. It's on the GT line over here. 150 we show looking on the first, 150,000 going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 150 contact this here, 150 is the number to go, 150 we show here, retails 240, it is a GT line, yes, on the GT line here, still financial condition looking at 150,000 rand on the first, 150 going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 150.
Lot number 20. Lot number 20 is the range of 60 and 70 shall offer 1,000 and recheck for the vehicles at 1,000 anywhere at 225. Then you find the 25,000 and these people only 225. We can have 225,000 and here is also the after 2 chains with the retail of 101,000 rand. Then we sell 20,000 and car, we have 20,000 rand. We get only 220,000 rand. These people only 220,000 rand. Car, we have 220,000 rand. With the retail of 101,000 rand, and only 220,000 rand on the first. 220,000 rand on the second. 220,000 rand on the third final.
On we go, lot number is lot number 21. It's on the lot number 21 to get over here. It's a 2018 VW Polo, 1 liter TSI, comfort line. It's on the comfort line on the DSG over here. DSG, it is the automatic over here. Also a 1 liter on the TSI here. Robertville here, anywhere at 135. Anywhere at 135 and 135 over here. It is on the TSI here. It is the DSG. It's on the comfort line DSG. It is the automatic over here, looking at 135. Anywhere at 135 and 135. 135 still a finance on what do we go here? 2018 model. It's a 2018 on the model over here. Got to be worth the life still over here. 135. And went 135 or 135. Seal the one joint down. Wicked Joe's here. Got to be speed video here. 135. Comfort line DSG. Yes, on the comfort line on the DSG over here. We show you looking at 135. And takes it 135,000. And we show you automatic freedom polo here. Last question will be 130. And it went 130 over 130. Absolutely low to over here. 130,000 men to sell. It is the DSG. Yes, on the comfort line on the DSG automatic over here. Looking at 130. And it takes it 130 over 130. We show you low. It's going to go with 130,000 men to sell. Closing it on the first. At 130 we show going on the second and third. No, what is at 130 affordable vehicle polo here. Comfort line DSG here. Give me 125. Let's see what they're going to take here. 125. Last call here at 125. 125 to 125. Price at all set price here. 125,000 men to sell here. 125. 125 to 125 we show here. 125,000 men. That is as far as I can go here. Comfort line on the DSG here at 125. We have deal. It's deal as it stands over here. 125,000 men closing it on the first. Comfort line DSG we show at 125. Going on the second and third. No, what is it? 125. You in, you out. 125 I have. You want to go 126. Second round over here at 126. 126 or 126 we sure. Selling at 125,000 on the first. Any advance on the second and third we sure. Selling all your sir. Lovely price. Different bid number please. Yeah. Thank you ma'am. Bid number 306306 at 125.
Lot number 22. Lot number 22, ladies and gentlemen, 2022, highlight super protein, 6 ladies and gentlemen, and then our ladies and gentlemen, and then our data, all the service makers, ladies and gentlemen, the reason for the ladies and gentlemen, 24,000, then for the ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 180, then 880,000, carpet, 180,000, we get 280,000, reason for the ladies and gentlemen, 6,000 carpet, 180,000, we get 280,000 rand. Yes, this is also leads to 280,000 rand. Carpet, 280,000 rand. Where 280,000 rand. And the tree of the last place after 175, then 875,000 rand. 175 I had, then 876,000 rand. Carpet, 176,000 rand. We get 176,000 rand. Also 176, 177, then 177,000 rand. After 176, 177, 177, 178, 178, 179, 180, then 380,000 rand. 180,000 rand. Easy, 180, 181, 182, then 382,000 rand. 182,000 rand. After 181,000 rand on the first, on the second. Then final 281,560.
Lovely buy, lot number is 23. It's from lot of 23 over here. 23 on the JDT 4 Pro. It's the 1.5 elite automatic. It's on the elite on the automatic over here. Got to be worth the miles over here. 75,000 on the top. It's only got 75,000 Ks on the top here. 2023 model retail 277,000. It's retail selling at 277 over here. Pro on the CPT automatic here. Anywhere at 170. Anywhere 170 over 170. Let's go right now. 170,000 and to sell here. 170 at 170 over 170 finance or family motorway over here. 2023 model elite automatic. That's on the elite CBT automatic over here. Looking at only 170. Anywhere 170 over 170 we show here. Seal the make it goes at 170,000 and retail 277. I'll take 165 to go here. 165. 165 or 165. It is a finance or it should be over here. It is on the pro over here. CBT 75,000 Ks in the top for 2023 over here. Got to be buy at 165. Then it takes it 165,000 when we show here. Sunroof and tank going at 165 on the first. Finance all at 165,000 on the second and third. No, it is at 165.
Lot number 24. Lot number 24, ladies and gentlemen, 148 from the forever, ladies and gentlemen. And you had 80. 80,000 rand. Car put up only 80,000 rand. We get it. There's only 80,000 rand. Easy to only put up only 80,000 rand. Car put up only 80,000 rand. Only 40,000 rand. Only 80,000 rand. Yes, and I'm going to give us also 80,000 rand. Only 80,000 rand. Car put up only 80,000 rand. Only 40,000 rand. Only 80,000 rand. I'll ask it 75. Then 75,000 rand. Car put up only 75,000 rand. Whoever it is, only 75,000 rand. We get it up only 75,000 rand. Car put up only 75,000 rand. Easy to only 75,000 rand. Here's the numbers. I get this also leading to the rand only 75,000 rand. Wow, this is going to I said 7 and 0. Then 70,000 rand. That's going to be up only 70,000 rand. Easy to only and only 70,000 rand. So that's only 70,000 rand. Car put it up only 70,000 rand. Easy to only only 70,000 rand on the first. 70,000 rand on the second. 70,000 rand. And a very high move. Block number 25. Look, 25 ladies and gentlemen, the 20 ladies and gentlemen, the 22 feature, and the 1.6 CDI ladies and gentlemen, the panel plan, and panel 4, the business ladies and gentlemen, and the 31, etc. ladies and gentlemen. These are the ladies and 426,000 and ladies and gentlemen, anywhere at 250. Then, 50,000 and car, 50,000 and Sandton, ladies and gentlemen, 50,000 and car, 50,000 and easy. And only 50,000 rand. We get it done in only 50,000 rand. Resources at 426,000 rand. Employment ladies and gentlemen, after 245. Then we get 35,000 rand. And 45,000 rand. Yes, the numbers are here. This also ladies and gentlemen, only 45,000 rand. Now, only 45,000 rand. Wherever only 45,000 rand. After 240. Then we get 40,000 rand. Now, only 40,000 rand. We get it done in only 40,000 rand. Easy people in 40,000 rand. Only anyone is on the top and only 40,000 rand. Resources for them 36,000 and only 40,000 rand. That only 40,000 rand on the second. Then we find what to.
Lot number is lot 26. Heads on lot number 26 over here. Another than NP200, 2018 NP200 on the 1.6 petrol. Heads on the 1.6 on the petrol over here. Lock the canopy attack is on here. Still waiting for business anywhere at 75. Anywhere at 75 or 75. Another than NP200 to over here. 2018 model. Heads on the 1.6 petrol over here with the canopy attack here. 75,000. Anywhere at 75 or 75. Making Jones right now. It's 75,000 and to sell here. V70, I'll take here. Retail at sitting at 121. It's retail sitting at 121,000 rand here. Looking at 70,000 rand to sell. It's at 3 lines at opposite lines which we're here. Looking at 70,000 rand. Any bidders going over the first? At 70,000. Going over the second. Third. No, bidders at 70.
Lot number 27. Lot number 27 ladies and gentlemen, and it's in front of them, ladies and gentlemen. Reason was at 501,000 and anyway at 180. Then 80,000 and that, 80,000 and easy, 80,000 and yes, you have a business also ladies and gentlemen, 180,000 and that's a decent ladies and gentlemen, 180,000 good to the 180,000 and that, 180,000 and yes, you have a business also ladies and gentlemen, 180,000 and I'll ask us 175. Then we have 75,000 and that, 175,000 and yes, you have a business also ladies and gentlemen. 175,000 and easy people 175,000 and that 175,000 and on the first. 175,000 and on the second. 175,000 and on the third final.
Lot number is 28. It's on block number 28 over here. 2020. It's on the Audi A3. It is a 1-liter turbo. It's the FSI S-Tronic. It's on another S-Tronic over here. This one's only got 136 on the top here. Retail 335. It's retail sitting at 335,000 over here. Still financeable anywhere at 190. Anywhere 190 290 now. At 190,000 here. Financeable by. It's on the S-Tronic. It's only got 136,000 here. kilos on the top here. Nice low kilos in tank. Financeable to go at 190,000. Then we're one-liner we show here. Luipaardsvlei is going to go looking at 190,000 and financeable fuel saver. It's the 8P sedan. Yes, on the 8P on the sedan over here. We're going to go 190. I'll take 185. At 185 and 185 we show here. Luipaardsvlei is going to go at 185,000 and to sell. Doing on the first. 185 on the second, at third, what is that, 185?
Number 29, and the company resources to anywhere at 175, then we can 75,000 carpet and 75,000 and easy. And the company and the company here is also linked to the all after 170, then we can 70,000 and carpet and 70,000 and easy people is 70,000 and is also 680,000 and 70,000 and carpet 70,000 and big 70,000 and 170,000 and on the second, 170,000 and on the third, final.
Lot number is lot number 30. It's on lot number 32 over here. 2016 on the VM 500, 1.4 sports. It's on 1.4 on the score over here. So you get 112 on the top. It's so you got 112 on the top over here. Nice clean little motorbike over here. Retail on this one's 140 and you can finance it as well here. Anywhere at 80. Anywhere 8 no links, no loan to go right now at 80,000 rand to sell here. Fuel saver 500, 1.4 sports. It's on 1.4 on the score over here. Low mileage once more. 112 on the top here, looking at 80,000. Then web 8 no we show here. Retailing at 140,000 and here. Financeable fuel saver, gotta be worth the buy here. 80,000 only to go. It's absolutely low to go over here, looking at 80,000 and we show here. We'll go 80, I'll take 75. That's 75 and 75. It's a bargain buy here. Retailing at 140,000 and here. Seal the make it yours at 75. That's 75 and 75 we show here. WA Prospect looking at 75,000 and going on the first. 75,000 going on the second and third. What is it? 75. We go, lot number is 31. It's on lot number 31 together here. 2014, it's on the Mercedes-Benz ML350 Blue Tech. It's on the 350 on the Blue Tech over here. Retail sitting at 362. It's retail sitting at 362,000 over here. What do we worth the buy still? Anywhere at 185. Anywhere 185 and 185. Luxury got over here for bargain price at 185 to go. Now 185 and 185 to show here. See what we want right now. We're 185. That 185 and 185 is showing here. 185,000 and to sell here. Retails 362. Yes, retail sitting at 362,000 and we're here. Looking at 185. That 185 and 185 is showing here. It's got to be enough to buy here. Hold on for the off that price here. Last question to be 180. Anyway, only total 182. See this next ML to go here. Retail 362. I'm looking at 180. We sure. Then it takes at 180,000. Closing the sale going on the first, 180,000 going on the second and third. What is it? 180 contact it is over here. 180 is the number to sell here. 180 to go. That 180 closing on the first, second and third. What is it? 180.
Lot number 32. Lot number 32 is the after 145, then we have 45,000 and 145,000 easy 145. We get 145,000 and 145,000 and it's a DBT and 145,000 and 145,000 and on the third. 145,000 rand on this second. Franklin, 145,000 rand. I'll drop, I'm at 145, right? Instead of 130, I'm at 145. I'll drop another 5 to 140. You need to come up. I'll drop 10,000, you guys come up 5. I think it's fair, guys. 140 is fair. I drop 10, you gotta come up. I drop 10, you gotta come up 10. You need to look at the 140. And then you want to divide. You come up 5. After that 150 or 145, I'm at 140 and you need to do. At 140, we get it out of 140,000 rand. God, but I'm 140,000 rand easily. You know, but 140,000 rand. Yes, you know, I think it's also legal. 140,000 rand on the first. 140,000 rand on the second. 140,000 rand on the third final school. Everybody can happen. And I tried to do them about 28. Not too long. Ow. I can't know that's a good shit. $161,575 minus 5,000 equals 156,575. 156,575. It takes your mother to at 138. Okay? 138 on the first, on the second, then final two.
We go, lot number is 33. It's on lot number 33 over here. 2016 on the BW Jetta. It's on the GP. 1.4 GSI comfort line. It's on the GSI on the comfort line. So look over here. Retail selling at 208. Yes, the retail selling at 208,000 over here. Got to be with the price sold anywhere at 105. Yeah, we're 105 at 105. See the right now at 105,000 rand to sell here. VW on the Jetta. Yes, on the VW on the Jetta over here. Comfort line 184 on the top. Retail at 208,000 rand here. We're looking at 105. Hey, we're 105 and 105 halfway to retail here. You're 100 behind here. Gotta be a lie at 105. Hey, we're 105 and 105. We show here. Single wheel number 2016 model still here. We'll go 105. We'll take 100. Hey, we're one below. We show here. A little bit. It's gonna go looking at 100,000 rand to sell here. Nice and easy round invoice. Yes, nice and easy invoice here. Retail sitting at 208. Looking at only 100 to go. Then went one below, we show here 100,000 rand looking on the first, 100 going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 100.
Lot number 34. Lot number 34 is the rest of the company around the rest See, I added a lot of things in the reasons that 136,000 rand. Anyway, 65. Anyway, 65,000 rand. Only 65,000 rand. And 65,000 rand. 65,000 rand. Okay, those are like 65,000 rand. 65,000 rand. Give us also 65,000 rand. Well, I said 60. Then 60,000 rand. They're only 60,000 rand. We get up only 60,000 rand. God, we get up only 60,000 rand. These people, they're only 60,000 rand on the first. 60,000 rand on the second. 60,000 rand on the third.
Lot number is lot number 35. It's on lot number 35 over here. Another double cab, 2018 on 4 Ranger, 2.2 TDCI XL double cab. It's on the XL on the double cab over here. Got to be with the vice, they'll be selling at 265. It's the retail selling at 265,000 rand over here. With the canopy intact once more here. This one just a 2018 model, anywhere at 165. Anywhere 165 or 165, all the double cab over here. This one is the 2.2 diesel. It's a 2.2 20.2 on the diesel XL over here. Retails 262,000. I'm looking at only 165. Anywhere 165 or 165, but it's 1.2 now. But 165,000 to sell. Yes, absolutely lower is going to go over here. Looking at 165. 165 or 165, but it's 1.2 now. But 165. Looking at 165, 165 and 165 is right here. Nearly 100,000 men behind retail over here. Over to go 165. We'll take 160. Then went 160 over to 160 is right here. Look to go 100,000 men behind retail here. 2018 Bell Cab on the 2.2 diesel XL here. Looking at 160. Then went 160 over to 160 is right here. Look to go 160,000 men going on the first. 160,000 going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 160.
Look at the 36 days of the best in 2024. How about 21, 500 left, natural lady with the energy DHC in front of 65,000 games. That's not the something for the resources that come in and 58,000 in front of the anywhere 340. Then they turn them 40,000 and cars, they have 40,000 and easy, it's only 40,000 rand. And it's 40,000 and 65,000 cases on the top of the and only 40,000 and cars, they have 40,000 and these are 40,000 and only 40,000 and cars, they have 40,000 and in front of the after 335, then they turn them 35,000 and cars, they have 40,000
Lot number is 37. Let's on lot number 37 over here. 2016 BMW Jetta has the GP 1.4 TSI comfort line. Let's on comfort line, still over here. 158,000 kilometers on the clock here. Nice little below retail sitting at 208. Let's go retail sitting at 208 over here. Anywhere at 115. 115. That 115 and 115. But it's 1.1 now. 2016 model on the comfort line here. 158 is on the clock. Yes, on your 158 on the clock over here, looking at 115, that 115 and 115, but it's 200 over here, retailing at 208,000 rand here, at 115, it is got to be a buy, yeah, it's got to be a buy, absolutely nice wholesale price here, on the BMW Jetta here, it's the comfort line, got to be an absolute buy here, 115,000 rand here, retail at 208, don't be late here, I'll take 110,000 rand here, 110, there you go, 1 over to 1 over show here, 110,000 rand to sell here, retailing at 210. It's the retail sitting at nearly 210,000 rand over here. We are 100 behind at 110 to go. We're 1 over 1 over show here. Look, go at 110,000 rand to sell going on the first. Anywhere at 110,000 rand over show going on the second. Third, no, but it's at 110. Got to be a buy here. Beat me a little bit closer there. I'll take 105 to sell here. 105. 105 or 105. It's 100,000 rand behind retail here. 105. Bargain buy. Yes, absolute bargain buy. Sold a 2016 model over here. Comfort line 158 on the clock here at 105,000. Then he takes it 105 or 105. He's over here. Silverly making yours at 105,000 rand. Closing in on the first. 105,000 going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 105.
Love number 38. Love number 38. Anyway, 195. Then we 195,000 rand. That is 195,000 rand. What is 180,000 rand? That is 195,000 rand. We get 195,000 rand. ladies and also 190. Then we got 190,000 rand. Then 90,000 rand. We get it done at 190,000 rand. Yes, now what's up there? The South Sudanese is 90,000 rand. God, then 90,000 rand. Easy people to it. Everyone, then 90,000 rand on that. 190,000 rand on the city. 190,000 rand for the day.
We go to the other back over here, lot number is 39. It's on block number 39, so looking over here. It's a 2019 Ford Ranger 2.2 diesel XL 4x4. It's on the XL on the 4x4 over here with the utility bin tank here. Retail sitting at 250. It's the retail sitting at 250,000 over here. Got to be worth the buy sold anywhere at 120. Anywhere 120 over 120. All the back over here. 2019, it's on the single cab diesel 4x4. It's a 4x4 with diesel. Here looking at 120, anywhere 120 over 120, all the lucky for that price here, retailing at 257 here, halfway to retail, yes, halfway to the retail price over here, looking at 122 over, anywhere 120 over 120, we show here, 120,000 and WH, give me 115, not 115 or 115, we show here, but it's 201 now, a whole lot of single cab lucky for that price here, 2019, it is on the 4x4, yes, the 2019 on the 4x4 diesel over here, 115,000. 115, now 115 and 115 we show here. Single we want to join now. Single cab on the diesel over here. Retail 257,000 rand over here. It's a fleet lucky over here from BIDVEST facilities here. Looking at 115, now 115 and 115, but it's 115 join now at 115,000 rand to confirm over here. 115, now 115 and 115 we show over here. Once you have a look here, retail 257, trade value 222 here. Looking at 115,000 rand to sell here. 115, now 115 and 115 we show here. See that 115,000 rand will be on the first. Anyway, at 115,000 rand to sell here, going on the second, 115 you in, got 115, not 115, now at 115 and done, closing down at 115,000 rand over here, I'll go 114, 195. 115 I can sell. Retails 257 over here, 115, I can take it over here, 115, 115 or 115 we show here, 115,000 and to sell here we show, looking on the first.
115.
Great.
Yeah, open it and say, excluding question, please. I thank you.
115 I have, anywhere 116, anywhere 116 or 116 we show here. Those are selling at 115,000 on the first, second, third, no more. For your plan, take a look at your credit on the flip side, please. Credit number 324 at 115.
Lot number 4. Look. I'll ask you 200. They're only 200,000 rand. These people are only 200,000 rand. God, they're only 200,000 rand. Where are they only 200,000 rand? These people are only 200,000 rand on that. 200,000 rand on this thing. 200,000 rand on the very final move.
Lot number is lot number 41. Let's on lot number 41 together here. 2014 on the BWZ 6 1.4 TSI comfort line DHT. Let's on comfort line on the DHT over here. It's only got 157,000 kilos on the top here. Automatic. Comfort line, gents are once more over here. Logo goes for the year model. Retail at 180. It's the retail sitting at 180,000 right over here. Butterfly anywhere at 105. Anywhere 105 at 105. All over the over here. Jets at comfort line, automatic. It's a comfort line on the automatic. Still at the front over here. 157 is on the top. You're looking at 105. Anywhere 105 at 105. But it's over here. 105,000 rand. It is a buy. It's naturally bargain buy. See what you want to join now. Bargain price motor vehicle for a automatic comfort line here at 105. That 105 at 105 is showing here. See what you let 105,000 rand here. Don't be late. Give me 100. That on the low and on the low. Another 100,000 rand. What we go here. Comfort line BFG retailing at 180. Looking at 100. Anywhere 100,000 rand. Don't be late. Causeway here looking on the first. 100,000 rand to sell here. Are we sure? Going on the second and third. No, where is it? 100.
Lot number 42. Lot number 42, ladies and gentlemen, the super culture of ladies and gentlemen, the global company, ladies and gentlemen, 161 dollars of reasons, and 60,000 ladies and gentlemen, anyway, 160. Then 360,000 and car, after 60,000 easy to put in 60,000 yes, this is also ladies and gentlemen, 60,000 all 60,000 and 60,000 car, 60,000 easy to put in 60,000 we get 60,000 cars, 60,000 yes, this is also ladies and 60,000 on the 160,000 rand on the station. 160,000 rand, then
Lot number is 43. It's on the lot number 43 over here. 2016 on the Mercedes Benz. 8 Class 8 200 style. It's on the 8 on the style over here. It's got 146 on the top here. Nice logos. And it's got the sunroof intact as well here. Retail sitting at 250. It's retail sitting at 250,000 right over here. Where we got to buy anywhere at 160. Anywhere 160 over 160 finance. What we got to go over here. 2016 with only 146,000 gauge on the top here. Looking at 160, anywhere 160 over 160 finance, all make it over here, whole lot of motor over here, 250 on the top, Pretoria over here, 250 worth of retail here, looking at only 160, anywhere 160 over 160 we show here, finance also I'll take 155, anywhere 105 or 105, but it's over here, 155,000 and we show here, retail's 250, looking at 155, going on the first, second and third number is at 155.
Lot number 44. Lot number 44 is the best and the GT and the AC 156 on the correct totally sells out 100,000 anyway, 155. Then you can see 1,000 cars, 1,000 easy, 125. We get 1,000 cars, 1,000 and the 150 after one trade, easy because it's 120,000 rand. We get 120,000 rand. God, 120,000 rand. Here's the sound of ladies and gentlemen. 120 I have. Then 121,000 rand. God, 121,000 rand. After 125,000 rand on the same. Then 5 4 120.
Nice buy. Lot number is 45. It's on lot number 45 over here. 2016. It's on the BMW 1 Series 129 N Sport 5-door automatic. It's on the N Sport on the automatic F20 over here. Still finance, all sun, legacy, rims attack. 166 is on the top. Anywhere at 140. Anywhere from forward, one forward, that's 101 join now. It is on the N Sport automatic. Let's say N Sport on the automatic over here. Looking at 140. Anywhere one forward, that's 1 over here. 140,000 rand, hold on the BMW over here. It is on the N Sport. Yes, the N Sport on the automatic over here. 1 Series finance, all dealers and tax here. Looking at 140. Anywhere one forward, we show you here. I want to go 140. I will give you at 135. 135 and 135. See over here. Got you got the bicycle over here. F20. Henceforth, it is only automatic here, 135,000. Then it went 135 or 135, we show here. Make it yours at 135,000 went to sell here going on the first. At 135,000 going on the second. And third, no, it is at 135.
Look, number 46. Look, number 46 came to the bell. So, look, number 46 came to the bell. One was to expression in the anyway, 95. Yes, 95,000 for God, 95,000. Yes, also in the red, only 95,000. God, only 95,000. We did only 95,000. And it was 17 only 95,000. God, only 95,000. Easy, only 95,000. After 90, they 90,000. We get it only 90,000 rand. Yes, business also only 90,000 rand. God picked it up only 90,000 rand. Easy, only 90,000 rand on the first. 90,000 rand on the second. 90,000 rand. The third and final pool.
Lot number is 47, and then some lot number 47 as you come to over here. Another one, series 316 model as well. It's the 118 final automatic. That's it, final automatic over here. Let us see to the tax. Only got 151 on top. Detailing at 203, anywhere at 120. Anywhere 120 over, 120 over here. One series automatic. That's on one series on the automatic over here. 2016 model with nice low kilos here. 151 on the top. Yes, only got 151 on top. You're looking at 120. Anywhere 120 over, 120 over. It's 101 now. About 120,000 rand to sell here. Automatic with low kilos. Yes, automatic with low kilos. All exactly. You're looking at 120. I'll take 115. Anywhere 115 and 115. It's 101 now. About 115,000 to go. Yes, absolutely nice. Also price here. Only 115 we show going on the first. 115,000 going on the second, and third is at 115. 115 you win. 115 I have. 115 over there, 115 and that goes at 115. And he advances at 116. Anyway, 116 and 116 we show. Selling at 115,000 on the first, second, third, no more. All good, but the number is 360 and 115.
Look, number 48. Look, number 48 is the correct. It was 14, it was 14, it was right, it was 10, anyway, 95. Then 95,000 rand. That only 95,000 rand. Easy, only 95,000 rand. We get 95,000 rand. That only 95,000 rand. Here, the numbers are good. It's also only 95,000 rand. And it's 1.0. We'll see the link to the end. And only 95,000 rand. Easy, and only 95,000 rand. Last at 90. Then 90,000 rand. That only 90,000 rand. When only 90,000 rand. There's also only 90,000 rand. Easy, only 90,000 rand. We get 90,000 rand. We 90,000 rand. After 85, then 85,000 rand. Then 85,000 rand. Easy, only 85,000 rand. Yes, numbers also only 85,000 rand on the first. 85,000 rand on the second. 85,000 rand. The 35 pool.
Lot number is lot number 50. Yes, on lot number 50 over here. 2022 of the Rental Tiger. 1 litre energy life. Yes, on the energy on the line over here. So we got 98,000 Ks on the top. Yes, got load of fuels all intact here. Still in a financeable condition here. Fuel saver anywhere at 125. Anywhere 125 to 125, but it's what I'm right now. What are we buying here? Less than 100,000 kilos on the top. Yes, got less than 100,000 kilos on the top here. 2022 model. 98,000 Ks on the top. Here, got to be a buy at 125. Anyway, 125 and 125. See the deal we show here. 2022 model looking at 125. Anyway, 125,000 rand. Don't get much better we get. 125 are we show here. We get 120,000 rand to ask the question here. 120. Anyway, 120 over 120 we show here. Financeable, low mileage, what can't we go here? at 120. Then went on to open late pathway here, 120,000 men are we showing here, closing the going on the first, 120,000 going on the second, and third number is at 120.
One is Centurion, sir. No.
Sorry? One? Sorry? Can you hear? I don't think it's the volume, so I think it's the number.
And what confidence you have?
I'll tell you what. Venus in the middle will submit to 115. Don't know if they're going to take. We can try our luck. In this way. I'm at 120, you at 110, me in the middle, 115. You ask the question, we'll see what they say.
There we go, guys. 115.
So fair offer guys here, 98 on the top, 2022 model, 115. We can ask the question over here, 115. 115 and 115 is showing here, 115,000 man are we showing here. You want to come and have a look? You're welcome to come and have a look as well quickly here, sir. We don't mind. All is good. 2022 model, 1 liter, energy life, 98, 160 is on the clock. Then we can sell at 115. 115 and 115 is showing here 115,000 then to take. 115 selling any advance at 116. Then went 116 and 116 is showing here closing at 115,000 and going on the first, second, third, no more. 115 selling, sir. Just want to confirm that number with you, please. Current number is 260. 260 at 115.
Love number 51. Love number 51, ladies and gentlemen. You can take the ladies and all of the ladies and for the ladies of the left of the ladies and the reason for the ladies of the 218,000 takes and the 204,000 and of the ladies and anyway, at 125, then they have the 35,000 and that they have the left and the these people don't have them very far. We can have the 35,000 and that they have the left and 35,000 and yes, you have a package so ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to have any part easy people. I don't want to have any part God, if I have any part please us to control everything. Or after 130, then they can have any part and that if they have easy people. They don't have any part of it. And the nature of the top of the game is very God, if they have 120,000 engaged, give yourself some music to that and 130,000 on the 130,000 man on this table. 130,000 man for the 35. We go, long number is 52, that's on the long number 52 coming through here. 2017 on the little Kajai here, 1.5 diesel dynamic, that's on the diesel on the dynamic over here. So you got 165,000 Ks in the top here. Low mileage retail 194, that's the retail sitting at 194,000 over here. But we want to buy anywhere at 105, then it went 105 and 105, but it's 29 right now, 1.5 on the diesel, that's on 1.5 diesel over here. Compact SUV got a fly here, still financeable 2017 model. That's a 2017 model over here. 165 is on the top. I'm looking at 105. There's a whole lot of top for that price over here. 105 low to go. That's absolutely low, but it's going to go over here. Retailing at 194,000 rand here. I'm asking at 105. At 105 or 105 is over here. Maybe you at 105,000 rand. Financeable motor vehicle still at 105 on the first. At 105, looking on the second, and third number is at 105 here. Give me 100, let's see, 100 to go. One below, whole lot of complication for that price here. 1.5 diesel, 2017 model at 100,000 rand to sell. That's absolutely nice at offset price. You don't need to think price here. At 100,000 rand to go, looking on the first. 100,000 going on the second, and third number is at 100. Love number 53. Love number 53. Ladies and the rest, the top ladies and the rest, the ladies and the rest, the that's the one. income, ladies and gentlemen, eligible to emergency cover, ladies and gentlemen, eligible for formal establishment, the government one, is of the government of these legal legal success, and 87,000 in front of legal success, 308,000 in front of anywhere in 2 days. Then 310,000 dark, 330,000 these only 130,000 rand. We have 130,000 dark, 130,000 legal success, 287,000 and 130,000 rand. Here we have a serious household in bread, 130,000 dark, 130,000 rand. After 225, yes, 135,000 dark, 130,000 rand. These people is the yes, the household in the and 225,000 rand on the first. 225,000 rand on the second. 225,000 rand on the third.
Lot number is 54. It's on the lot number 54 over here. What an absolute standard. 2013 on the BW over here. It is on the TI Tectonic Blue Motion. It's a Tectonic on the Blue Motion over here. 180 kilowatts under the one over here. We tell at 266 standard. Here the seats. All intact over here, need not say anymore. Anywhere at 155, anywhere 105 or 105, a whole lot of family SUV for that price over here. VW over here, Tectonic Blue Motion, that's on Blue Motion 180 kilowatt over here. We're selling at 266,000 rand here. I'm asking at only 155, anywhere 105 or 105, still the right now. A whole lot of family over here. Panoramic sunroof intact here, Lottery buy at 155, anywhere 105 or 105. Usually here, 155,000 rand to sell here. Don't want to go 155? I'll take 150. I'll meet you there. 150. 150 over 150. Absolute steeply over here. More than 100,000 rand behind retail. You're looking at 150. Anywhere 150 over 150. We show here 150,000 rand to confirm the sell here. Tectonic Blue Motion 180 kilowatt. Looking at 150. Anywhere 150,000 rand. We show closing it on the first. 150,000 going on the second and third. What is at 150?
Look, number 55. Look, number 55. Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, at 65. Then 65,000 get that, 65,000 here, that's also only 65,000 rand. We get up only 65,000 rand. That we get up only 65,000 rand. Here we get only 65,000 rand. And it's also at only 65,000 rand. That we get up only 65,000 rand. Here we get up here that's also only 65,000 rand. Subsequently, then it's offset 60. Then 60,000 rand. Then we get up only 60,000 rand. Here we get only 60,000 rand. Yes, that's also only 60,000 rand. That we have only 60,000 rand. Whoever they only 60,000 rand. We get at only 60,000 rand on the third. 60,000 rand on the second. 60,000 rand on the third. I can't know. Number 55. I'm going to talk about the 60. After that 65. At 60, I can definitely percent. Not at 55. At 60, I can definitely percent. So not 20. Another 55, another 57, another 58, another 59. At definitely 60, I can definitely percent. At 60,000 rand, we get up only 60,000 rand. That we have only 60,000 rand. And it's not only 60,000 rand, only 60,000 rand. Here's the numbers I give us only 60,000 rand on the first. 60,000 rand on the second. 60,000 rand on the third.
On we go, lot number is 56 over here. Lot 56 over here, 2020, it's on the Cedars Bend. C-Class C200 Cabriolet Automatic. That's on the Cabriolet, on the automatic over here. Got 134,000 kilos on the other top. Retail 672. That's retail sitting at 672,000 over here. Got a fly here. Finance roll AUM 350. Then we're 35 over to 35 over. Look to the right now. 350,000 to sell. Retail 670,000 here. Looking at 35 over. Then we're 35 over to 35 over. See the right now. Finance roll vehicle still looking at 350,000 on the first. 350 on the second, and third number is at 350.
Lot number 57. Lot number 57, ladies and gentlemen, if that's an email and can also mention that would have been a member of ladies and gentlemen. These are the labels of the 265,000 and anyway, 145. Yes, we have 45,000 and that would be 145,000 and it's about the increase better than 55,000 and yes, another given us also the increase and it's about the data and it's also together than 45,000 that would be 145,000 and yes, another given us also the increase and 45,000 and these people included 145,000 and that would be 145,000 and after 140. Then we have 140,000 and we get that. They don't have 140,000 and these people included 140,000 and that would be 140,000 and these are 155,000 and they don't have 140,000 and where are they 140,000 and 140,000 and on the same. 140,000 and let's say
Okay, we'll make it quick over here. Lot 58, 2022 on the Cedars Bend Vito here. 2.2 diesel, Toyota Pro automatic. That's on the Pro on the automatic over here. 91,000 kilos on the top here. Anyway, at 320. Retail 660. I'm looking at 322 over. Anyway, 320 over to 320 over here. 320,000 on the first, second, third. Stay through.
shot. Hello?
You can switch on the fence just for 10-15 minutes and it'll clear this one, guys.
Love, love, 59. Love. Ladies and gentlemen, representatives, we have been put on for those attitudes here, as I tell them, ladies and gentlemen, please understand for the length of 1,000 ladies and gentlemen, then you ain't 110. Then we have 110,000 dark, we have 110,000 easy, you don't have 10,000 red. Yes, but I did this, so we don't have 10,000 dark, we have 110,000 easy, people don't have 10,000 red. We get 10,000 red. All after 105. Then we have 5,000 and 5,000 and this is people and 5,000 and these people and 5,000 and that is 5,000 where are you 5,000 and we give it 5,000 and the one who refusing to I don't know 5,000 and that is 5,000 and I'll ask 100 then 1,000 and we give it only 100,000 and these people 100,000 and that 100,000 and where are you 100,000 and this is also the 100,000 and on the 100,000 rand on this end, 100,000 rand on the third final to 100 years. That's been 95. This came from 110, I dropped 10,000. Get 95, that'll come up 5 at 100. I was at 110, I dropped 105, I dropped to 100. I dropped 10,000, get 95. Come up 5, get 100. No. 100,000. 100 J, 100 I have, then 101,000 rand, carpet, 101,000 rand, I'm just 100,000 rand on the first. I'm going to say it. Then, 100 to 10 of my round. 292 at 100.
By lot number is lot number 60. It's on lot number 60 over here. 2021 on the hook line there. So 1.5. It's on the executive IVT automatic. It's on the IVT on the automatic over here. It's only got 51,000 kilos on the dot. It's got lower kilos on the tank over here. 1.5 fuel saver retail sitting at nearly 300,000. Anywhere at 200. Anywhere to the low to go right now. Only 200,000 and to sell. It's nice rolls that by say financial issue as well here. 51,000 kilos on the clock. Yes, so we have 51,000 kgs on the clock over here. Got to be worth an absolute buy here. Only 200 to go. Then he takes it to the low show here. Financial IVT automatic here. 51,000 kilometers on the clock. Retails 300. I'm looking at 200. Then he went 200,000 and I'll be sure going on the first. 200,000 going on the second. And third. What is it? 200.
Look, number 81. Look, anyone in the ladies and friends, to see here, and to try to proper, ladies and gentlemen, leaves us to the ladies and gentlemen, trick the ladies and gentlemen, and 60,000 and anyway, 250. Then we do 50,000 and God, 50,000 easy people, they only 250,000 rand. We get down for 250,000 and God, get down for 250,000 rand. Yes, I'm also also 245, then it's 3,000 and that, 45,000. Easy, people, only 245. We get down from 245,000 and that, 45,000. Yes, I'm I don't get 245,000. Good, that is 108,000. All after 2 folds, get to 245,000 and that, 245,000. Easy, people, yes, I'm I don't get 240,000 rand on that. 240,000 rand on that say. 240,000 rand, a very fine.
Lot number is 62. That's on lot number 62 over here. Another automatic 2019 Durios 1.5 excess CBT. That's on the CBT 5 automatic over here. Still financial as well. Retailing at 220. That's the retail selling at nearly 220,000 over here. Anywhere at 125. Anywhere 125 or 125. It's a financial Durios over here. 2019 model CBT automatic at 125. Anywhere 125 or 125, retailing at over 200,000 rand. Here looking at 125 to go. That's absolutely over. It's got to go over here. Financial CBT automatic over here. Give me 120,000 rand last year at 120. Then it went 120 over 120 is the CBT to go over here. Got to be worth the buy still retail 220. I'm looking at 120 to sell. That's absolutely nice. Also price here 120,000 rand going on the first. Anywhere at 120,000 going on the second and third. What is that? 120? Sorry, sir. I don't think he's going to take. Give me 115. We can ask the question. 110 I can't take, sir. It's below what we need to sell. 115. I can maybe phone. We can ask. We'll see if he's going to take. 115, I can ask the question here. 115, 115 is your here. 115 I have. 115 over that 115 and those are 115. Let's see if we can take over here. Got 115, it went 116. Then it went 116 or 116 is your here. Got 115,000 and looking at 116 going on the first, second, and third. No advance. Seven. The number is 338. 338 going at 115.
Lot number 63. Lot number 63 is the rest of the rest of the study is 94,000 kg on the stopping of the reason for the loss of the 125,000 and anyway at 130. Then 130,000 and carpet, 130,000 and easy. There are only 130,000 rand. Only 94,000 cases on the other 130,000 rand. Carpet, 130,000 rand. We get 130,000 rand. Here's the number of cases. So it is 130,000 rand. Carpet, 130,000 rand. Easy. 130,000 120,000 rand. Our last at 125, 94,000 K on the clock. Yeah, 125,000 rand. God, 155,000 rand. Here's the numbers. I did this house on the future. And 125,000 rand. And it's 2022 years to the final 125,000 rand. God, 125,000 rand. We get it on the 125,000 rand on the third. 125,000 rand on this agent. 125,000 rand on the 30th final.
On we go, lot number is 64. It's on block number 64 over here. 2023 on the Vino Polo. It's the Vigo 1.4 comfort line. It's on comfort line. She's looking far over here. 78,000 kilometers on the top here. Low kilos retailing at 210. It's the retail selling at 210,000 right over here. Got to be worth the buy still anywhere at 145. Anywhere at 145 or 145. Look where I join now. 2023 model on the comfort line. It's a 2023 model on the comfort line over here. Less than 80,000 kilometers on the top. Financeable still at 145. 145 or 145. Better join and right join now. But 145,000 rand financeable. We're about to sell here at 145. And take it at 145,000 rand. Now we show you. I'll go 140. I lost the question here. 140. 140 140 financeable 2023 model over here. Comfort line 78 on the top here. Less than 80,000 Ks on the top here. Looking at 140. Anyway, 140 we show here. Look at it's going to go at 140,000 rand going on the first. 140 going on the second and third. No, but it's at 140 we show here. Neatly closer. Give me 135. 135 and 135. What do you see? Looking right join now. 2023 model comfort line. Less than 80 on the top here. 135. I can take the word here. 135. 135,000 rand we show here. Looking at 135 going on the first. 135 on the second and third. What is that? 135.
Look at the 65. Look at the 65 against the rest. It's the rid of that one and it's just that one and the things on the top end of the anyway, at 130. Then we have the 30,000 rand charge, we have 30,000 rand easy. I don't have 30,000 rand. We can have 30,000 rand charge, we have 30,000 rand. Here's the numbers I did this one, so it's the brand of 30,000 rand. Easy equals to the brand of 30,000 rand. Okay, the 30,000 brand of 30,000 rand. Charge, we have 30,000 rand. Easy equals to the brand of 30,000 rand. Resources, 30,000 rand. All after 125. Then we have 25,000 rand. Charge, we have 25,000 rand. Easy equals to the brand of 125. We get it up 125,000 rand. Charge, we have 125,000 rand. Where is it? 125,000 rand on the first. 125,000 rand on this saving. 125,000 rand on the very final.
Block number 66, that's on block number 66 over here. 2023 on the zero solid, 1.5 excess, that's a solid on the excess over here. It's only got 61,000 Ks on the block. That's got lovely low mileage roll intact over here. 2023 model financeable all day long anywhere at 165. Anywhere 165 or 165 financeable over here. It is a 2023 model. That's a 2023 model over here. You can still finance it as well. 61 on the block. Looking at 165, anywhere 165, but it's right now at 165,000 rand to sell here. 165, 165 and 165 we show you here. See if we can make it goes at 165,000 rand going on the first. 165 going on the second and third. I'll go 160. I'll ask the question. Let's see if I'll take here. 160. 160 over 160. It's a 2023 model. 61,000 kilometers on the top here at 160. It is a financeable buy. It's a financeable buy. Looking absolutely fine over here at 160. Anyway, 160 over 160 we show here at 160,000 rand to sell going on the first. At 160,000 we show going on the second and third. No, but it's at 160. Sorry, man. You could ask. You don't need to be scared.
150.
You want to take. Below what we need, we can maybe go 155. We can ask the question. We can see if they give us the green light to sell here. 155 we can ask. 2023 model, 61,000 kilometers on the top here. 155, We can submit and see if they're going to take here. 155, 155, not on that 155, and closing at 155 anyway. 156, anyway, 156 and 156, we sure. Selling at 155 on the first, second, third, no more. Selling 155, we can look at the number, please. Sorry, sir, just the number. Number is 252 and 155.
Lot number 67. Lot number 67 and it's a medium part of the Reef of the 140,000 anyway, at 180. Then 880,000 and half, 10,000. Easy, 180,000 rand. We get 180,000 and half, 10,000. Yes, after 175, then 875,000 and half, 175,000. These people 175, we get 175,000 and half, 175,000. Wherever 175,000, here's the number that is also used in the and 75,000 rand on this one. 175,000 rand on this end. 175,000 rand for the day.
Lot number is 68. It's on block number 68. WH over here. What is that? It's 2019 on the Hyundai. So 1.1 motion. It's on 1.1 on the motion over here. It's only got 97,000 Ks on the top. Yeah, it's got 97,000 kilos on the top over here. Finance all fuel saver all day long here. Got to fly at 95. Then went 9 and 5 and 95, but it's running right now. 2019 model here. Less than 100,000 Ks on the top. Yeah, it's got under 100,000 kilos on the top over here. Got to be worth to buy here still at 95,000. Then it went 9 and 5 at 95. It's a finance all one of our right now. See what the make it yours here. 9 and 5 at 9 and 5 at 95. We show here. Looking at 95,000 and to sell here. Got to be an absolute buy. Yes, an absolute bargain buy at that price over here. 95,000 and are we show here going on the first. 95,000 we show here, we 90, let's see if they'll take the bid here, 90,000 to go, at 9 and over, 9 and over, low mileage, what do we go here, 90,000 and I can take here, 97 on the top, 2019 fuel saver here, looking at 90 to go, then it takes it 9 and over, 9 and over, we show here, WA passes away, looking at 90,000 and to sell, going on the first, 90,000 are we sure, going on the second, and third, no, what is it, 90 win. Why not, sir? Why not? Only got 97 on the clock. It's 106, so it's a saving of 35,000 rand. 131. 100%, sir, no problem. I'm asking for 90,000 rand, that is what I need. 90,000 rand I can sell. I don't know, we show here. 90,000 rand WH going on the first. 90,000 we show here going on the second. And third, what is it? 90. And so,
Lot number 69 is a move along swiftly. Lot number 69 ladies in the bed, and anyway, 105. Then 105,000 and carpet, 105,000 these people is 105,000 rand. We get 105,000 and carpet, 105,000 and here the numbers are business also is 105,000 and 105,000 after 100. Then 800,000 and carpet, 100,000 and we get and only 100,000 rand. Wherever 100,000 rand carpet. 100,000 rand. Here's the numbers up. Here's the sum, so this is 100,000 rand. These people is 100,000 rand on the first. 100,000 rand on the second. 100,000 rand. But then final.
Lot number is lot number 70. It's on the lot number 70 over here. It's a 2018. It is a Toyota Corolla 1.6 on the Prestige automatic. It's on the Prestige on the automatic over here. Still financeable. Retail sitting at 206. It's the retail sitting at 206,000 over here. Got to be worth the line anywhere at 130. Anyway, 130 over 130 over. It's going to launch right now. It is the Prestige automatic CVT. It's on the automatic on the CVT over here. I'm looking at 130,000 and here. Still a financeable line. It's still a financeable line over here. Looking at 130. Anyway, 130 over 130 we show here. Retail sitting at 210 here. Looking at 132 over. Anyway, 130 over 130 we show here. Single deal at 130. I'll take 125. 125 and 125 we show here. CVT automatic on the Prestige here at 125,000 on the first. 125 going on the second and third. No, it is at 125.
Lot number 71. Lot number 71 is arrested in the share one was anyway 110. Anyway 110,000 and that 110,000 easy is equal to 110,000 rand. We get 110,000 and that 110,000 here is also easy to 110,000 rand. Easy is equal to 110,000 rand. Reasonably was 3,000 rand. And 110,000 rand after 105. Then 5,000 rand. That 5,000 rand. Where are we? 5,000 rand. Here is also easy to 5,000 rand. That 5,000 rand on the first. 105,000 rand on the second. 105,000 rand. The Biddind.
Lot number is 72. It's on lot number 72 coming through over here. It is a 2020 Audi A3 Sportback 1 liter TFSI electronic. It's on the TFSI Audi electronic over here. Got to go with the mice over here. 147 on the top. It's only got 147,000 kilos on the top over here. Got to be worth the mice. Still financeable. Sunroof all intact over here. Retailing at 320. Yes, the retail sitting at 320,000 over here. Got to fly anywhere at 155. Yeah, we're at 105. Wonderful fine ball lead over there over here. It is on the A3 Sportback here. Electronic with the roof. It's the electronic with the roof over here. Retail 320,000 rand here. Looking at only 155. Anyway, wonderful fine we show here. But it's worth my joy now. But 155,000 rand here. A whole lot of A3. It's a whole lot of A3 going to be worth the buy here. Looking at 155. That wonderful fine we show here. See what we want to now. Retail 320. I'll take 150,000 rand. We'll ask the question here. 150, halfway to retail. Yes, halfway to retail here. It's an absolute bargain deal. It's an absolute bargain deal over here. Standing on the red color here, looking at 150. It takes it 150,000 rand to sell here. Retail 320. Yes, retail sitting at 320,000 rand here, looking at 150. Going on the first. At 150 we sure. Going on the second and third. No, but it's at 150. Come on here guys. Retail's 320. Looking at 150 we sure. I'll go 145. Don't know if they're going to confirm the sale here, but we'll ask the question at 145. 145 and 145. Absolute bargain deal here. Retail 320,000 rand at 145 on the first. Second and third. No, but it's at 145.
Lot number 73. Lot number 73 is the rest of the TV and the Forum for the Blue Motion and the rest of the Fancy Jim or something to the good and anyway at 115. Then we have 130,000 a car, 130,000. These people 115,000 men. We get 150,000 a car, 150,000. Here's the number that is also in the rest. I'll ask the 110. Then 110,000 car, 110,000 here is also the red 110,000. These is the red 110,000 on the first. 110,000 on the second. 110,000 the Biddind.
Lot number is lot number 74. It's on lot number 74 here. 2017 Mazda CX-3 2-liter dynamic automatic. It's on the dynamic on the automatic over here. Finance will 155 on the top. It's only got 155,000 Ks in the top over here. Retailing at 215. It's the retail selling at 215,000 right over here. Got to be worth the buy sell anywhere at 135. Anywhere 135 and 135 is a Mazda automatic over here. 2017 model. It's still a 2017 on the model over here. Looking at only 135. That 135 and 135 seems to want to join now. Finance will motivate over here. Got to be worth the buy here at only 135. That 135,000 man seems to want to join now. At 135, don't be late here. Finance will motivate going on the first. At only 135,000 going on the second and third. No, what is that? 135. Got to be a buy over here. 155 is on the top over here. Yank going to sell here. I'll go 130. Otherwise, they're going to confirm here. 130. That 130 over 130, 130 to sell over here. Automatic 2017 model, financeable at 137,000 and could be yours here. At 130. That 130 over 130 we show here. Don't be late at 130 on the first. 130 on the second and third. No bidders at 130.
Lot number 75. Lot number 75 is the best and for GDP and excellent take again from the both of these are anyway at 125. Then the 35,000 and that, then 35,000 and easy for the 135. We get 135,000 and that, then 35,000 and the double take up the 35,000 and easy for the 35,000 and after 130, then we have 30,000 and that, then 30,000 and easy for the 30,000 and here we have a target also needs to 30,000 and 130,000 and on the same 130,000 and 35,000.
Lot number 76, it's on lot number 76 over here. 2016 on the Seagulls Benz E-Class E200, it's on the E200 over here. 155 is on the top, sunroof limousine seats under the tag. Retail 292,000 rand here, anywhere at 145. Anywhere 145 or 145, let's join now. It's on the Seagulls Benz E-Class here. E200, 155 is on the top over here. A whole lot of luxury intact on the car here. Halfway to retail price at 145. Anywhere 145 or 145, but it's what I'm right now. But 145,000 and luxury work over here. E200, it's on the 200 over here. Retail sitting at 292,000 rand here. We're looking at 145. Anywhere 145 or 145, but it's what I'm right now. We're 145,000 and a whole lot of work for that price here. I'll take 140. 140 and 140 we show here. 140,000 and to sell here. Gotta be an absolute buy. Yes, absolute bargain buy. Nice little surprise here. 140,000 rand on the first. 140 on the second and third. No, it is at 140.
Lot number 77. Lot number 77 is the luxury or anything around the 100,000. These are the anyway, at 145, then we have 45,000 and that, then 45,000 easy. 145, we get that 145,000 and that, then 45,000 here, this house is 145,000 and only 100,000 after 140. Then we have 140,000 and we get that 140,000 and yes, this house is 140,000 and that, 140,000 and easy. And 140,000 and on the 140,000 and on the same. 140,000 and very excited on in 140. Sorry? 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 No. That's what I'm interested. Yes. 140 is the payment of comfort. 140 is the payment of one page is way off. 100 without valuation. 140 is the payment of 140. Leave 140. That, there are 140,000 and we get that is the level of 140,000 and I don't know what I say is every 140,000 and on the first. 140,000 rand on the second. 140,000 rand for the third and final pool, yes or no? 140 on that. Then 141,000 rand, 141,000 rand, 140,000 rand on the third, on the second. Third and final pool, 140,000.
Nice buy, lot number is on to lot number 78. It's on lot number 78, dominated. 20 kilometers an hour, 3 meter, DCI, LE automatic. It's on the LE automatic, don't have over here. Nice looking buggy, retail 225, anywhere at 135. Anywhere at 135 or 135, but it's on that right now. It's a whole other automatic double cab buggy for that nice over here. Nice clean buggy here, looking at only 135. At 135 or 135, see the right now, but 135,000 and I'll be showing you. I'll take 130, then whip 130 over to 130 over to 200 now, at 130,000 and to sell. It's absolutely nice at all set price. You're looking at 130, at 130 over to 130, we show you. Look to go at 130,000 and going on the first, second, and third. No, it is at 130.
Look number 59. Look number 59 is the present of the nation. As the best anyway, 95. Then 95,000 and 95,000 and easy. Every 95,000 and 95,000 and here is also every 95,000 and allowed at 90. Then 90,000 and big and only 90,000 rand. Easy. 90,000 rand, God, 90,000 rand, there's every 90,000 rand, easy, every 90,000 rand on the first, 90,000 rand on the second, 90,000 rand on the third, final.
We go, lot number is lot number 80. It's on lot 80 over here. 2017 on the Luipaardsvlei here. 2 meter diesel luxury DHT. It's on the luxury on the DHT over here. Butterfly retail containing 250, anywhere at 145. Then we're at 145 or 145, but it's one at one door now. We're at 145,000 land here. Luxury got a car. Sandton with the seats all intact here. 145. 145 or 145, but it's one at one door now. We're at 145,000 land to sell here. We show. Looking at Sandton intact here. 145 on the first, second, and third. No, it is at 145.
Lot number 80. Lot number 80. Lot ladies and gentlemen. 81. Lot number 81. Look, 81 is the place that you can have over 52 for anything over the ladies and gentlemen. 98,000 cases on the ladies anyway, 60. Then 60,000 rand car, and 60,000 rand easy, but only 60,000 rand. That is an automatic only 60,000 rand car, and only 60,000 rand. Here, the numbers are business also, and only 60,000 rand. Easy, only 60,000 rand, 98,000 cases on the cost. I'll have 55. Then we have 55,000 rand, then only 65,000 rand. Easy, only 55,000 rand. We can have only 55,000 rand car, we have only 55,000 rand. We have only 55,000 rand on the third. 55,000 rand on the second. 55,000 rand for the third final pool.
Lot number is 82. It's on lot 82 coming through here. 2016 on the Mercedes and GLC 220 diesel. It's a 220 on the diesel over here. Still finance, still retail 401. It's the retail sitting at 401,000 and over here. Where we got the buy still anywhere at 205. Anywhere 205 or 205 or 200 right now. 205,000 to go. It's absolutely low. It's going to go over here. Finance still model still here. 220 diesel with roof. It's a diesel with the cover here looking at 205. At 205 to 205 we show you here. Finance only 200 over. That to the low to the low to the over here. 200,000 man now we show going on the first. 200,000 going on the second. And third. No, it is at 200.
So number 83. Look, and it's what we did, and it's what we did. Anyway, 25. 45,000 rand. Carpet, get up only 45,000 rand. Easy, and only 45,000 rand. We get it up only 45,000 rand. Carpet, get up only 45,000 rand. Easy, only 45,000 rand. I'll ask that 40. Then we get 40,000 rand. We get it up only 40,000 rand. Carpet, get up only 40,000 rand. Bubbles up on that only 40,000 rand. Carpet, get up only 40,000 rand. On just 40,000 rand. Let's say 40,000 rand. The baby final.
On we go, lot number 84. That's on block 84 here. As they start in 2020 on the rental, that's the 1.5 diesel Tel No. It is the Tel No EC automatic. That's on the EC only automatic over here. So we got 120 on the top. Retailing at 250. That's the retail sitting at nearly 250,000 rand over here. Financeable motor still anywhere at 135. And went 135 or 135. Nice motor vehicle over here. It's the Tel No diesel automatic. That's on the diesel only automatic over here. A whole lot of motor vehicles for that price here. 135. And went 135 or 135. But it's going right now. But 135,000 rand here. It is a steel deal. It's a steel deal right now at 135. That 135,000 rand over here. Retail 248,000 rand over here. I'm looking at 135. 135,000 rand are we showing here? More than 100 behind retail value here. Got to be worth the buy. Give me 130. I'll ask the question here. 130. 130 over 130 we show here. Look to go at 130,000 rand WH here. Financeable going on the first. 130,000 rand going on the second and third. No, but is it 130?
Look, number 85. Look, 85 ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, 80. Then 80,000 rand. Put up on 80,000 rand. They're only 80,000 rand. Yes, now I give yourself only 80,000 rand. God, put up on 80,000 rand. Easy, only 80,000 rand. I'll ask them 75. Then 75,000 rand. God, put up only 75,000 rand. God, put up only 75,000 rand. 75,000 rand. Easy. I'll ask them 7 no. Then we 70,000 rand. God, put up only 70,000 rand. We go there and only 70,000 rand. Yes, give yourself only 70,000 rand. God, put up only 70,000 rand on the first. 70,000 rand on the second. 70,000 rand on the third final pool.
Block number 86. That's on block 86 over here. It's a 2023 Toyota Aygo 1 liter. That's a 23 on the Toyota Aygo 1 liter over here. It's a fuel saver. Still a 2023 model. Anywhere at 90,000. Then but 9 and over 9 and no fuel saver. 2023 models over here. 1 liter. That's on 1 liter over here. Absolutely nice and also price over here. Looking at 90,000 to go. Then but 9 and over 9 and no over here. Look, it's going to go at 90,000 rand over here. Retail 165. That's retail sitting at 165,000 rand here. We're looking at 90,000 anyway. We're at 90,000 rand on we show here. Very nice and also nice here. Still a 2023 model here. Looking at 90. I'll take 85. 8 and 5 and 85 going to be worth the buy here. 85,000 rand only 2023 model and 85 going on the first. Anywhere at 85,000 rand on the Aygo here, 2023 model, looking at 85, going on the second, and third, no, it is at 85. I wish I could, I can't. 85, I'm getting green light to sell over here, they ain't gonna take this. Retails 165, 85, then I can definitely sell over here. Lower than that, unfortunately, can't get confirmation to sell here. 85, I can take at 8 and 5 and 85 is over here. Retail 165. It is a 2023 model. After all over here, looking at 85, are we sure? At 8 and 5 and 85, going to get contract here. Looking at 85,000 rand to sell going on the first. 85,000, we sure, going on the second and third. No, it is at 85, you sure? I wish I could. Can you try and keep me closer? I don't know if they're going to take. Can you give me 84? I'll ask the question. I'm trying to help you over here. 84. I'll ask you if they can take over here. 8 and 4. 8 and 4 and 84 we show here. Retailing at 165,000 rand here. I'm looking at 84. Anywhere 8 and 4 and 84 we show here. Steel deal at 84,000 rand going on the first. 84 on the second and third. No, what is that? 84. You want me to work it out? I'll work it out for you on 84, then we can see what it comes out here. So it's 99,475 minus your 5,000, then it's 94,475. That is at 84. Looking at 84,000 rand to sell here. Retails 165 and 84 to go. Looking on the first. 84 we show going on the second and third. No, it is at 84.
Lot number 87. Lot number 87 is the rest of the different customer, but you can use it. Yes, the color can run it. Anyway, 95. Yes, 95,000 car, only 95,000. Only 95,000 man. Yes, number 30 is also only 95,000 car, only 95,000. Easy, only 95,000. Where only 95,000. All of them 90. Yes, they're only 90,000 rand. Yes, number 30 is also only 90,000 rand on the first. They say, then
on we go, lot number is lot number 88. It's on lot number 88 over here. It is a 2010 on Mercedes-Benz E-Class E350 diesel. It's the VE. It's on the diesel automatic over here. 152,000. It's got low kilos. It's got absolute low kilos on the tank. You've got to go to the device still anywhere at 105. Anywhere 105 or 105, but it's going to my joint now. Hold on Mercedes-Benz for that price here. E350 diesel. It's on the 350 on the diesel over here. Looking at 105. Anywhere 105 or 105, but it's going to right now. Don't be any parts away. You're looking at 105. We'll go 100. One below. We show here 100,000 and low to go. Looking on the first. 100,000 men going on the second and third. No, what is that? 100. Let's go.
Lot number 89. Lot number 89 is the rest and army empire. We come to negotiate 265,000. Anyway, 150. Yes, 150,000 car, 150,000. Easy people, 250,000 men. We get 150,000 car, 150,000. Yes, 150,000. Easy people, 150,000. Yes, 150,000. All after 145. Yes, 145,000. Easy people, 145,000. Yes, 145,000. I don't have 145,000 rand on the third. 145,000 rand on the second. 145,000 rand on the final.
Lot number is lot number 90, 2015 on Mercedes-Benz A-Class 845. That's on the 45 AMG 4MATIC over here. It's only got 144 on the top here. Retail 380,000 rand here. It's got the sunroof lens seats intact here. Trade value 324,000 rand. Anywhere at 180. Anywhere at 180 affordable A45 AMG over here. It's the 4MATIC. That's on the 4MATIC 45 over here. Got to be with the line here. Only 180. Retails 380. I'm looking at 180. Anywhere at 180. It's an absolute bargain deal here. 180,000 rand will be later going on the first. 180,000 going on the second and third. No, what is it? 180.
Lot number 91. Lot number 91 is the best and it's one from here, which is anyway, 110,000 car, 10,000 easy people in the red, 10,000 here, the south of the red, 10,000 we get 10,000 all after 100 pounds, 105,000 car, and 5,000 easy people in the red, 5,000 here, the south of the red, 5,000 rand on the first. 105,000 rand on the second. 105,000 rand on the third.
Lot number is 92, 2022 on the Little Tiger, 1 liter turbo, it's the Intense, automatic, it's the Intense on the CVT, automatic over here, 114,000 on the top, retailing at 230, it's the retail sitting at nearly 230,000 right over here, anywhere at 130, anywhere, one field, this is a Tiger as well here, this one is an automatic CVT, it's an automatic on the CVT over here, got to be worth the money all the way here, looking at 130, anywhere, one field, but it's going to run right now, but 130,000 there to sell. Let's go in at 2,000 here. Retails at 230,000 rand here. I'm looking at only 130,000 rand to go. Anyway, 130, don't really pass right over here. Say finance on about 2022 automatic at 130 going on the first. Anywhere at 130,000 rand, are we sure? Going on the second and third, no, but it's at 130, got to be worth the buy here. 130, we sure? On the first, automatic at 130, on the second and third, no, but it's at 130.
Lot number 93, lot number 93, the rest of the rest of the one for 2 years, she's like Anderson or whatever it is, 125 of the second one of the rest of the anyway, at 110, then we had 110 in the car, but 110,000, easy, 110,000 rand. We didn't have 110,000 rand car, but 110,000 rand. Wherever 110,000 rand, after 105, then we have 5,000 rand car, but 5,000 rand. Only 150,000 on the subject, 105,000 rand car, but 105,000 rand. Easy, people, I don't want 5,000 rand. And it's I also want to take different. Then we had 100, then we had 1,000 rand. We did it, we don't have 1,000 rand. Yes, give us also 100,000 rand. Car, but 100,000 rand on that's it. Then final.
Lot number 94, it's on the lot number 94 over here, 27 on the Mercedes Benz, ML 350 automatic, so only got 161 on the top here, low kilos, it's got low kilos all intact here, got to be worth the buy still anywhere at 105 is what I need here, 105, not 105 or 105, low mileage Mercedes Benz ML over here, 161,000 on the top here, I'm looking at 105, anywhere 105 or 105, Sandton Benz seats all intact here, we'll go 105, we'll go 100, retails 182, it's retail sitting at 182,000 rand over here, I'm looking at 100,000 rand easy invoice going on the first, 100 going on the second, and third, no, but it's at 100.
Lot number 95, lot number 95 is the rest of the this is our one point five assets and in the only have been for the project or them anyway at 95, then 95,000 and car, but we have only 95,000 and the future one is the rate of the 95,000 easy was put it only 95,000 wherever they only 95,000 here's the number here's something that'll be 95,000 I'll ask at 2021 then 90,000 we get it car, we have only 90,000 easy for the red only 90,000 wherever they only 90,000 we get it the red only 90,000 here's the number that gives us also the red only 90,000 on the third 90,000 rand on the second 90,000 rand on the third final move. I need 90 to some. I need 90 to some. 90 we can do. 90 we can definitely do. Anything low, especially if you can't do this. I'm also just like you. So doing the sixth place. 90 you end. What is it? How much you? What is the next one? Is there commission? No, we don't do that commission. So if it's 90, it will be 90 plus the top fee, plus the balance of 5,000, it will be 9.
So 90 is going to go 106,375 minus your 5,000 deposit, your balance due 101,375.
Option. No, 90. I need 90. We get it up for the 90,000 rand car, we get it up for the 90,000 rand easy, and only 90,000 rand on the first. 90,000 rand on the second. 90,000 rand on the third final. I need 90,000. I can't do I need 90,000. I just go below down. I Evaluation, any time to sell. There's no bias condition. It's straightforward anyway. I'm being fine. Any other? Any other? Any time. Don't worry. Okay, that's fine. Let's go.
We go, lot number is 96.
That's what I thought. Hey! Gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see how that. Then, 91,000 and God, put up 91,000 and easy, you go to it. Everybody 91,000 and I'm saying 90,000 on the same. Then, final four, that's my number. 181
Lot number 96 in front of us over here. 2011 on the VWT 2 liter diesel sports style 4 motion. That's on the sports style on the 4 motion over here. We're selling at 169. I need 95. And we're 95 and 95. Nice SUV to go over here. 2 liter diesel sports style 4 motion. That's on the sports style on the 4 motion over here. Looking at 9 and 5. And we're 9 and 5 and 95 we show over here. A whole lot of SUV coming through over here. 2 liter diesel. I'll take the bit. You need 90,000. And we're 9 and over 9 and we show here. Let's go at 90,000 and going on the first. 90 on the second. And third. No, what is it? 90.
Look, number 97. Look, number 97 is the red, the color of the M, look what we are into the red, only 95,000 cars, we have only 95,000 easy, we will do it, only 95,000. Yes, number 7 is also in the red, only 95,000 easy, we will do it, only 95,000. And the police leave the last at 90, then 90,000, we get that only 90,000, easy, we will do it, only 90,000. Cars, we have only 90,000 on the third, on the same. Then final
Lot number 98, that's on the lot number 98 over here, 2017 on the Jeep Cherokee over here, 3.2 limited automatic, that's on the limited on the automatic over here, got to be worth the buy, so retailing at 255, that's the retail at 255 over here, got to fly anywhere at 145, anywhere at 145 or 145, but it's 290 now, at 145,000 and to sell here, 2017, still financeable on the automatic, that's still financeable on the automatic over here, looking at 145, 145 or 145 we show here. Single deal at 145,000 and I'll take 140. Then you went 140 with 140 finance whole family SUV here. 140,000 on the first, second and third. No, where is it? 140.
Look, number 99. Look, number 99 is the rest of the could be the rest of the this is the 128 on the that's the color. Anyway, one check, then we have 10,000 cars, easy people don't have 10,000, we can have 10,000 cars, 10,000, okay, 10,000, allow 105, then we have 5,000 cars, 5,000 easy people don't have 5,000 on the 105,000 let's say 105,000 the 35.
Lot number is 100. It's on lot 100 over here. 2016 Hyundai Tucson 2 liter premium automatic over here. I need 160,000 rand to sell here. 160. Went 160 to 160 family SUV over here. Premium automatic. It's on the premium on the automatic over here. Looking at 160. Went 160 to 160 over to 200 right to now. A whole lot of SUV and it's on the automatic over here. Retails 220. Looking at 160. Went 160,000 rand, closing the sale on the first, second, and third. No, what is it? 160.
Look, number 101. Look, number 101 is the best. We continue to be up and running in the red and we're going to give anyway, 115. Yes, we have 50,000 and that, we have 50,000. Yes, number 13 is also in the red, we have 50,000 and that, we have 50,000 and big, we have 50,000 and easy, we go to the left, 50,000 and look, what we got in the red, 6,600 B, up and running, and we have 50,000 and that, we have 150,000 and on the third. 150,000 and on the second. 150,000 and the third.
Lot number 102, 2014, it's on the Audi Q5 2-liter turbo SE Quattro Turptonic. It's on the Quattro on the Turptonic over here. It's only got 168,000 k's in the clock here. Banner and the groove intact. Retail nearly 230, anywhere at 125. Then went 125 and 125, but it's going now. A whole lot of Audi Q5 over here. 2-liter turbo, petrol, Quattro Turptonic. It's on the Quattro on the Turptonic over here. Seems to now. A whole lot of family SUV at 125. 125 and 125, but it's going now at 125,000 rand here. This is a bargain buy. Yes, absolute bargain buy. Nice little surprise here at 125. 125 and 125 is showing here. Don't forget, I'll take 120,000 rand. The last question here, 120. Then it went 120 over to 120 is showing here. Look, it's got to go over 120,000 rand to sell going on the first. 120 on the second, and third, no, it is at 120.
Lot number 103. Lot number 103. Anyway, one thing, then after 105, we get
Lot number 104, 2019, it's the 40 Krugersdorp. 1 liter is the English trend line, 65,000 on the top. There, it's only got 65,000 kilometers on the top over here. Absolute low mileage motor power anywhere at 135. Then it went 135 and 135, we got low kilos all intact here. Only 65,000 kilometers on the clock at 135. Then it went 135 and 135 is showing here. Finance will go about 135. I'll take 130. Then it went 130 over to 130 we showing here. Look to go over 130,000 rand here. Got to be a buy at 130 going on the first, second, and third. No, what is it? 130.
Lot number 105. Lot number 60. Then 60,000 rand. We get it up on 60,000 rand. As it was in the direct, see that one from that 60,000 rand. I'll ask for keep on. Then 65,000 rand. 65,000 rand. Get yourself Sharp. 7, if you don't mind. Yes, ma'am. 48. 53,075. Yes, 5,000, right? At 28. I have. Then you put 49,000 up, and then I put 49,000 after the 48,000 on the first, on this session. Then you buy 48,000, what's my number? Come here, And it's the part of the day.
Nice by lot number 106. Hits on block 106 over here. 28 on the outsole. 1.6 over here. Vehicle can be done subject to anywhere at 60. There with 6 over to 6 over to 29 right now. It's 60,000 right asking over here. 27 on the sole. That's a 3 on the outsole over here. Subject to confirmation looking at 60. There with 6 over to 6 over here. Looking at 60,000 right on the first. 60 on the second, and third, what is that, 60?
After 145, then 145,000 billion, and 145, where 45,000 on the same. Then 5
Lot number is lot number 109. It's on lot 109 here. 2010 on the Audi Q5, 2 litre turbo, quattro electronic. It's on the quattro on the electronic over here. 153 is the retail, anywhere at 80,000. Then we're 8 load to go right now at 80,000 and to sell here. Whole lot of SUV. It's a whole lot of SUV for that price over here. Quattro electronic automatic here, looking at 80. Then we're 8 we show here. Load to go at 80,000 on the first. Second and third, what is that, 80?
Lot 110,
Lot number 111, 2011, Toyota Fortuner, 3 litre D40 4x4. That's 340 on the 4x4 automatic over here. 3 litre diesel automatic, and it's a 4x4 good fly. Lovely looking motor car over here. Can be done subject to confirmation, perhaps here, let's see, anywhere at 155. Anywhere at 105 and 105, a whole lot of Toyota Fortuner over here. D40 4x4 automatic. That's a 4x4 on the automatic here. Retailing at 289, looking at 155. Anywhere at 105 and 105, but it's running right now. Nice clean Toyota Fortuner over here. 4x4 automatic. I'll take 150. Anywhere at 150 and 150, see right now. Toyota Fortuner looking at 150,000 and to sell. That's very nice long set nice. You're looking at 150 going on the first, 150,000 going on the second, and third. No, what is it? 150.
Lots of 112. Yes, anywhere 85. Then 85,000 and only 85,000 men. We get it up from 85,000 men. God picked it up from 85,000 men. Wherever we get 85,000 men, after 80, then we get 80,000 men. We get it up only 80,000 men. Yes, it was up here, the South Side is only 80,000 men. God picked it up from 80,000 men on the first. On the second. Then 5
Lot number 113, it's on lot 113 over here, 2015 Nissan Qashqai, 1.5 diesel Ascenta, it's on the diesel on the Ascenta over here, butterfly retailing at 180,000 right over here, anywhere at 95, anywhere at 9 and 95, it's on Nissan Qashqai, 404 price here, 2015 diesel here, looking at 9 and 5, at 9 and 5 and 95, going to 8 miles right over here, 95,000 right, a whole lot of off that price over here, I'll take 90, anywhere at 9 and over to 9, no load to go right now. Nissan Qashqai 1.5 diesel at 90,000 and to sell. It's absolutely nice and also nice how we show here. 90,000 and seal wheel here going on the first. 90,000 and we show here. Let's try 85. Last couple of cars here. 8 and 5. At 8 and 5 and 85 got to be buying here. SUV and a bargain price here. Retails 180. 85,000 and gotta be. Yes, obviously leaving right now at 85,000 and to sell going on the first. 85,000 on the second, and third, what is it, 85?
Look, some 140. Look, 40 ladies and gentlemen, people are substituting 100%. Then, ladies and gentlemen, 100. Then, we have 1,000 yards, we get it. They don't have 1,000 rand. These people don't have 1,000 yards, and it's a GP, that is, they don't have 1,000 rand. These people, they don't have 1,000 rand on the 100,000 rand on this saving. 100,000 rand, the third final.
Lot number 115, it's lot 115 here, 2019-40 goods for 1 meter, it's on the goods trend line, 146 on top, retail 197, anywhere at 100, anywhere one below, look to over here, 100,000 rand to sell here, gotta be a buy, yes, gotta be a buy, finance all right buy here, fuel save as well here, 146 only on the top, you're looking at 100, then it's at 100,000 rand to sell going on the first. Second and third, no, what is it? 100.
Look, 160. Look, we get only 80,000 rand. These people would put in only 80,000 rand. Get on the 80,000 rand on the savings. 80,000 rand, the very final.
Lot number 117, 2016 Kia Sportage, 2 liter diesel, all-wheel drive. That's on the diesel, all-wheel drive over here. Panoramic roof, leather seats and rims intact. Retail 234, anywhere at 105,000. Anywhere 105, but it's 109 right now. Whole of SUV 50% of the retail price here at 105. At 105 at 105, we show here. Making sure that 105,000 rand on the first. 105 on the second and third. No, what is it? 105.
Look for 180. Look for 180. 140, and it's 140 on the top end of the anywhere in 95. Then 95,000 rand. God, we have only 95,000 rand. Easy people, they're only 95,000 rand. We get it up only 95,000 rand. God, we have only 95,000 rand. Whoever get only 95,000 rand. I'll ask at 90. Then we get 90,000 rand. God, we have only 90,000 rand. Easy people, they're only 90,000 rand. We get it up only 90,000 rand on the third, on the second. Then in final.
Lot number 119, 2013 BWT 1 2 liter diesel sports style 4Motion DSG. Yes, on the 4Motion on the DSG over here. Panoramic Group 1 Sports, only up 180 on the top. I need 115,000 rand to sell here. 115 at 115 and 115. See the right now. Second to last, what are we going to get? 115,000 going on the first. 115 on the second and third. No, what is it? 115.
Look, 120. Look,
não zongou na porta de chão.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the function will be here on Saturday at 10 in the morning on Sandton, and in Germany as well at 10 in the morning. We'll see you then. That's the team. Good night.